right, so we in there. Looks like we actually got everything up and going. I am surprised and shocked because, it's us. Let's just be honest about
You
that.
know, that's true, but I'm gonna use an old adage. When things are going good, you never say it's going good because that's when bad things happen.
Yeah, also, very, very true. Well, what's up, everybody? It is the Pandemonium. We got most of the crew. We got Vo, we got Rod, Jay, probably being a little bit later. Has some stuff he had to take care of. So, yeah, we're just gonna chill, kick it, and as always, get y'all up to snuff from the week.
Hmm.
So, um, Rod, you had something you wanted to start off with. What was that again?
Okay, we just talking about. I was like, before we were started the show, was like, I was listening to just anime intros, and I was like, I forgot how good they sound on your earphones compared to when you listen on your phone or the
Mm,
TV sometimes. And then I was on my YouTube and I put it in a group chat. Like I forgot someone did like a fan made My Hero Academia season 4 and used the music from Naruto opening 14. And I
yeah.
just thought it looked cool. I was like, oh, I totally forgot about it. I was like, oh wow, this is pretty good. It was making me think it'd be interesting to see like using the music or opening for an anime and try to use it for another arc for another series. It seemed like a good idea to talk about one of these days. And I'm not saying I don't remember if I ever showed you guys it, but I just thought it'd be pretty cool just to look at it real quick,
So,
just
like,
to
you talking about like taking like an intro from one series and seeing if it will match up with the intro on another series?
pick a saga or something like that. So let's say it'd be easier to just show the video. If you'll see what I'm talking about. It's probably hard for me to explain it compared to seeing it, if that makes sense.
Let me see what we got here. Let's see. Uh, sure. I don't know why it's acting up today, but why are you acting up today? Because of course it can't just play, right?
And to jinx it. I can see it working.
I wonder why my video's not showing on.
It might be a delay then,
There you
probably.
go.
Yeah, keep me. Oh dang, there's a delay. But put me on the big screen. While you doing that, I'm gonna show the audience something.
All right.
Yeah, but you kind of see what I'm talking about here. Like this person did like a not a one for one, but he kind of did his own version of that particular arc,
Uh huh.
that intro, which is kind of a cool idea. I'm surprised more people don't do that. That's kind of cool. First, I would say that Naruto intro for the current for the current My Hero arc, but I can see like Naruto opening be good for like Marine Ford or something. Ooh, that would be fire. That would be
Actually,
fire.
don't do it yet, but I'm gonna wait till some more people get into the thing. Oh nope, there we go. We got 4 people on now. All right.
Eeny,
Hello,
meeny,
hello.
miny, mo.
Right. Hello, everybody. So, first of all, I'm glad that you guys are here. Love you guys. I just wanted to give y'all a little insight on how life works over here in vocab's world. Let me see if I can share my screen
Oh
real quick.
Lord.
But
Uh
first,
oh.
check this out. Watch. This is what happens when you're a blurred professor, right? We podcasting. I'm drinking. We playing Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Okay.
and all while this is happening, let me share some screen real quick. Yeah, hold on. I gotta give some permissions.
Yep.
I give some permissions.
It always does that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. You can.
So if you think you know what he's about to show, let us know in the chat. Because I got a
I have
feeling, but I don't know.
no idea, and I'm not gonna try to take a guess here.
I'm gonna say it's an anime playing. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
That sounds
Can
about
y'all
right.
see my screen?
Not yet.
Not
Hold
yet.
it. I'll see. Put it back up, and do it again.
Hold up, real quick. System preferences. Wait, what the fuck going on here?
Do.
Don't be us with our tech issues.
We having tech issues.
Guys, it happens. I saw it pop up to where it was like, watch you, watch the video. So just let me know whenever. It should pop back up when you do. But back to what you were talking about, Rod. I can see that. For Marine Ford, it'd have to go harder. It would have to be like. Now I could see. All right. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not gonna go Marine Ford, right?
Okay.
Take Cowboy Bebop and cross that over to
I'll be
Cowboy Bebop to Cannon Buster 1,
Okay.
or if we want to go something big, Cowboy Bebop to shoot, I had it in my head. Shoot, it was right there. I'm sorry, I had it and I lost it.
I'm trying to think of openings that would sound good together. You mash them up.
No, I'm not talking about mashup. I'm talking about just replacing the intro to
Yeah,
another
just
show.
replacing
Yeah,
it.
just switching it completely. I got it. Cowboy Bebop to what is it? It's the Ghibli movie with the nowhere with the big black thing with the face mask. You know what I'm talking about?
I can see. I just can't get it.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. Okay.
So the intro to Cowboy Bebop, but for Spirited Away.
I can see that music going. I can see that going.
Just like to really, you know what I mean, play up what could possibly be about to happen.
Oh, okay. Now I'm thinking of one. Okay, like the main tone for Lupin the Third. Put that with something like early One Piece. I'm not sure which arc, but
let me see something here.
just like with the horns and it's a grand event. Like Lupin, they always going on a grand adventure. So I can see early One Piece. Probably before Eni's Lobby. No, probably right around Eni's Lobby. Wait a minute.
Let's try this. Opening 1.
Lupin has so they just keep the same beat, the same like the same musical chord. So it's just like it just insert that chord when you think it'd be appropriate.
True.
You could probably do Lupin with something like. Nick crossed over too. This would actually work. It's case closed.
This with case closed would work. That with case closed would definitely work. I could easily see that. With case closed. What else? Trying to think.
Yeah, only series I can't think of using any of Dragon Ball Z's music with other shows. I don't see it fitting too well. Maybe We Got Power with some shows.
I can see most of the DBZ intros with My Hero Academia.
True. I can think. Yeah, it depends on the arc, but I can see it.
Like I think most shonen, I think you could swap, and it wouldn't be a big deal.
Right.
You know, just because it's the intensity of it, depending on the arc or whatever the case may be. Like, think about the Tournament of Power arc intro for Yu.
Oh, ooh.
Now swap that. Right. Now swap that with any other. Here, let me pull it up here. Dark 20.
All right. We're back.
All right. Here, hold on real quick.
Okay.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Rod. What were you saying?
No. I'm thinking, you said Dark Tournament. I'm trying to think what
I'm about to play it here.
Because Yu Yu Hospital, oh, that's English, so they just keep the first opening, but it's such a banger, it's hard to go away from.
Can't go wrong with Yu.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go.
DBZ would go My Hero. I can easily
it's the game.
I can easily see that.
I forgot all about that game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, especially when a franchise been as long as Dragon Ball's been on 40 years. I mean, Dragon Ball's as old as us.
Now take this and put it with, like I said, My Hero Academia. You could easily see it popping.
Small Bomb with My Hero. Ooh, I think I have to start the arc for that too. Small Bomb. All for One versus All Might.
There you go.
Rated that arc.
There you go.
Rated that arc.
So yeah, like I think any show now what would be crazy is take Smile Bomb, right? And put it with something like Fruits Basket. And it would still work.
Crazy enough, it might.
It would still work. All right, Vocab, what were you saying?
Oh, all right. Here we go. So, get me on the big screen. See if this works this time. So, to our lovely viewers, this is the life of a blurred professor. See, we got the anime in the background. We podcasting. We drinking. We playing motherfucking Mortal Kombat. And despite doing all of this wild shit, let's share some screen real quick. Okay.
Either that or he's grading papers. One of the two.
And you damn right. We grading papers over here.
Already? Oh,
you see?
Lord.
Already?
It's about to be, it's midterm, bruh.
I've been out of school too long. Over. I've been out of school too long.
Yeah, it's midterm, man. 6th. Think about it. This Halloween, in 3 weeks, is Thanksgiving break.
All right, then it's finals. Boo.
You know,
this is how we live life as a blur professor. We do blurred shit while still working.
Yeah. I mean,
that sounds about right.
Why not grade some papers, podcast, play some video games, drink some fucking alcohol?
Yeah.
Hopefully the papers ain't too bad.
It'll be dripped out. A motherfucking My Hero.
There you go.
Ooh, I'm wrong.
Can't argue.
That's the line.
That's how we
I
live
beat a life.
Gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. What can you say? What can you say? So
Get that work done.
right.
I only got one more paper to grade for today.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Well, that's good at least. I'm gonna need my chair to stop fighting me, because I'm gonna fight this chair. Have y'all noticed like my camera been kind of slowly like drifting to the side?
A little bit.
Yeah. It's because my chair has decided it wants to slowly go down on me. I was like, I'm not a fan of this. It's just so I'll keep going in and out of frame because it slowly is like decompressing and going lower and lower and lower. So I keep having to adjust in the camera. Fun times.
Yeah, sounds like a kid need to be there.
Yeah, well, it's the hydraulic piece in there. So I got to take it out. And the thing is, though, like, you can buy the replacement hydraulic. I've got a replacement hydraulic piece. The problem is I probably almost have to break the chair to remove the hydraulic piece that's in there almost to replace it because it's been in there for so long now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
We had a couple of matchups that I want to make sure we touch on here.
Okay.
Because people was wilding on Shaft's internet. And I refuse to call it Beyonce's internet, so I call it Shaft's internet. So yeah.
Okay, I don't hear any bees.
Yeah,
so
I'm just saying. On Richard Roundtree's internet, they was out here being mannish.
What happened?
I don't know. For those who know these two characters here, first off, I'm gonna just pop this up here. We have Sanji, Blackleg Sanji.
I know them.
And Suna Tsunayoshi. Suna is from Hitman Reborn. Sanji, of course, is from One Piece.
From the GOAT. They
was in the comments saying that Sanji is making light work of my boy Suna. And I'm sitting here looking at these people like, right, vocab, the face you just made.
How do we feel about this? This declaration.
This face is a face of disgust because, like, I understand that Sanji is one of the big three of the pirate crew for One Piece, right? And everybody's like, ooh, yeah, he the man, whoop de woo, and I give my man all props. However, when the only thing you have is the abilities of a ballerina, Bon Clay got you beat as far as kicks.
French randomly.
Right. Like Bon Clay has him beat technically. I think this is maybe a hot take. I don't know, but I think Bon Clay can outdo him in actual kicking feats. Personal opinion.
Wait. Let me run that back.
Run that back.
Run that back for the audience. You said. Mr. Ballerina himself.
You're right.
Is kicking the shit out of Sanji in his face.
That's what I'm saying. Minus the Diablo and the Ifrit powers that he got because he's part luminary. Is that what it is, or whatever that is? Yeah. Because of that. Sorry, spoiler if you haven't gotten there yet. Despite his ability to light himself on fire, as far as just his kicking ability, his martial kicking prowess, Bon Clay, I think, has him beat. If nothing else, he's tied. Right? Suna.
If we going.
Okay, I have like maybe two clarification questions, and I think I can answer this myself. But go ahead, Bo.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so like I said, I haven't seen much of Hitman Reborn. I've heard of the series, but knowing Sanji's style is very basic. Like I don't know if he has. I don't think he's had formal training, to my knowledge. I know he's just a kicker and he cooks,
Right, right.
but like I said, he doesn't. It's not like he. I know I told you guys this when I finished Marie Ford. Not Marie Ford. Dressrosa. Excuse me. That I kind of hoped Sanji. I said I'm surprised Sanji didn't get the flame fruit. Maybe that I don't know if that would boost his power to help him beat him or not. But
Oh no,
just
that
throw
would have
out there.
insanely boosted his ability. Insanely boosted his ability. Like, and again, this is a spoiler, so for those who are listening, if you have not caught up on One Piece, you may want to put your headphones to the side for 2.2 seconds. But due to his genetics, him getting the flame fruit would have been like Zoro getting which one? Getting Law's fruit. Like, think about that for a second. If Zoro had Law's fruit, that would be insane.
Or even what's old boy that he fought with I think it's the sharp fruit that turns his fucking body.
Oh right, his arms into blades? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, think about that type of chemistry between the fruit and the user. That's what would have happened if they'd have gave him the flame fruit. The problem is he would not have been able to use it to its fullest capacity because he only kicks.
That's right.
Now, I could see him starting to use his hands more if he had the flame fruit, just because Ace was shooting fireballs out his hand.
He was.
So I could see him doing that still, just because it's like him cooking to him. You know what I'm saying? To him, it'd be like cooking. He's not touching you. He's hitting you from far away. You know what I mean? But if you get up close, then I'm going to use these feet on you. So I think that's kind of how that would be. My guy here.
You know what? Okay, go ahead.
I want to show y'all just 12 seconds.
You gonna give him a snippet?
I'm gonna give him a quick 12. This is what Suna.
12.
A quick 12. This is what Suna does to people.
Man, they don't. If they don't know, then they don't deserve a quick.
No. They need to know. They need to understand.
Give him a quick 8.
Because do you see how he's got this fire pulsing in his hand? 0-point breakthrough was the original head of the mafia's ability. The breakthrough then took that power and said, okay, you got flames, because everybody fights with fire of some sort in this show, right? So you got flames? Bet. I'm going to turn them to ice and freeze you. Like, let's think about that. His only ability is with his feet. And only one foot lights up at a time.
Seriously? That's it?
I mean, think about it. Whenever he's fought, it's only one leg.
Hold on, pause real quick. Rod, you are far enough that you should know this nigga.
No, I'm still. I know. I was being melodramatic.
Okay. I was like,
I know I'm far enough.
You're definitely far enough
to know that part. Right.
I know. I was being melodramatic.
Yeah. I know. I got you.
Yeah, like that's how that works, right? So this is also something my boy does. The X burner. I'm not gonna let you get close. This is like a Kamehameha wave that he can temper. Like Goku can do a Kamehameha. It's a one size fits all attack, right? If I hit you with it, I can't control how hard you get hit. You just gonna get hit.
Oh.
My boy controls where it goes, how it goes, how hard I want to hit you, and why I want to hit you.
Yeah, never seen Sanji do anything like that.
He has to shoot the power of the blast is so hard that he has to control it by balancing it out by shooting flames the other direction. Like, think about if the Kamehameha had to be done with one hand facing both directions to keep you from going off your balance. It's like a nuke. So I'm not saying, hear me out, because I know somebody's gonna try to come for me. I am not saying that the X burner is stronger than the Kamehameha wave. I'm not saying that.
Oh, cause you know they typing right now.
Right. Somebody was gonna say something,
They
and
typing right now.
yeah. So that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, as far as Sanji's concerned, yeah, no. He's going to 0 point it, turn it into ice, and then from there, like his leg is now stuck in a thing of ice, flat out.
Yeah, that sounds like a game over. That sounds like a GG to me.
Right, like it's not gonna happen. It's just not. As far as mobility, Suna's faster. Suna's faster in the air than Sanji. Because he actually uses the jets. Right, because he actually uses the flames like jets, like jet afterburners. So the man is ping ponging everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh, kind of like Endeavor. He
right,
does
like
what Endeavor does.
More controlled than Endeavor. He would put him. I will say this, and I will fight anybody to the death on this one. Suna, as an adult, will murk Endeavor. As an adult.
Wait, let me look at you in your face when you say that real quick. Give me a second. Because you know I'm grading papers. Let me get in here. All right, say it one more time.
I will say this again. Suna Tsunayoshi, as an adult, would murk Endeavor as an adult.
And I put that on Brooklyn.
I'm hands down. If you have not seen Hitman Reborn, yes, it's a slow comical start. But when they start throwing hands, they throw hands.
Oh, they throw hands. Hands be flinging. Hands be flinging, bitch.
Like the powers that they have in the show. First off, this is one of my personal top 5 anime. Is Hitman Reborn, right? So yes, am I a little bit biased? Slightly, but I speak fact because I can pull tape to back me up. I can pull tape to back me up.
What do we say? Bring receipts.
Right. I can pull receipts. The thing is, and again, remember what we said before, one of our mottos is, if we're going to compare somebody, we got to compare all aspects and age of the combatants.
That's fact.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put teen Suna against an adult Endeavor. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Now, if I was going to put Todoroki against him, because they're the same age, that would be a fight. I still think Suna's going to come out on top.
I think that's going to be a fight.
But it's going to be high diff. Only because I think Todoroki can take his dad. Now, almost.
Oh, I believe so.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if they... that would be a good fight.
Like, if they went toe-to-toe right now, Todoroki and Endeavor, today, and both of them were pissed off, no familial ties, it's just going heads up, 7-up.
I got Todoroki.
I think Todoroki high diff would pull it.
Hold on. Let me get up in the real quick. I got this guy right here.
This guy said this guy over here.
I think I got Todoroki too. It's gonna be a war of attrition, but
it would.
It's gonna be a stamina match.
It would, because all Todoroki's gonna do, he's gonna let Endeavor burn himself out.
Sure enough.
And how many times have we seen that in My Hero where Endeavor overburned himself?
Overburns. All I gotta do is put enough ice out to keep you from burning me.
Yep.
That's it. Endeavor can't take Suna because no matter how hot you get, I can 0 point you and turn you into an icicle, my guy.
You know what, Panda? Let me throw a better example as you'll get a little bit more into the My Hero lore. They said that only Endeavor does have one blue flame move, but I don't know about this other character, but could that other character make blue flames? So
I will tell you this. So there are 6 different flame colors in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And each flame controls a different element.
You know which color.
So his flame, if you look at him, his flame is a bright orange red, like a red orange.
Oh, what's it called? Matter of fact, Panda, pull up the different flames for them.
I will. But I want you to see that flame there? That bright sun, like sun orange? He basically, like, it's all based around the weather system. He is the sun. His flame controls the sun. The dude he's fighting right here is Zanzis. He's the other person with the sun flames, but his sun flames are completely for destruction only. It's like TNT sun flames.
So he's kind of like, he's a parallel. So he's kind of like,
He's the Vegeta to Goku.
now what wasn't thinking? I was gonna say Bakugo with the explosion power.
That too.
Okay.
That too. Take it as if Bakugo can shoot them like Todoroki can.
Jesus Christ.
Like Zanzis carries 2 pistols and flies shooting fire out of the 2 pistols.
It's an unfair fight.
And he still gets smashed by Suna. Because he came in to try to take over. Oh, he's got a lion that has sun flames too that can do the same thing and petrify you. We're not gonna go into that part though. He has a shield that can block all manner of flame. All manner of flame. It's a cape that he wears. Like, that the lion turns into. Again, I'm gonna tell you, they don't want that smoke.
Man, he has a lot for flame. Usually, he has a lot of defenses for flames. That's pretty smart.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this
this is what they used to fight though. This is what their mafia is based around the use of these flames, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull all of them up here.
While you're doing that, I'm thinking, okay, this might be a shot in the dark here, but based on what you're describing, I'm wondering if I have a certain opponent that I wonder if would be an interesting fight. Let's get off Endeavor and Sanji for a second. What about Shinra from Fire Force?
Okay, so Shinra versus Sanji?
No, the character from Hitman. What are you talking about?
Oh, Suna. I would, you know what? Okay, so
I'm thinking of a challenge.
Shinra has fought a dude. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say Suna still bodies. It's gonna take him a little bit. It'll be mid diff. The only reason I say that is because Shinra has fought someone who can turn fire into ice already. Because remember, they have that one guy with the tuba in their universe that does that.
Okay.
And he couldn't beat him. You know what I mean? The only way that he's getting around Suna is if he goes hypersonic, like speed wise, and it's a 1-hit chance kill. If he misses, it's over for him because he has no ability to turn. Suna moves like a. I'm trying to think here. Okay, Shinra turns like a cheetah would turn at top speed.
Okay.
He would turn. Suna turns like a fly.
What an analogy.
He can just turn at the drop of a dime. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I want to be here, I'm gonna be here. Like, there's no, I gotta make this wide arc turn to turn around or this abrupt. No, he's just literally like, boom, 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 boom. Like, he will just change his arc at any point.
Okay, so he could just pretty much move without thinking. Pretty much.
Right. All he got to do is aim that hand to the other direction, and he's going that direction. Velocity is not changing.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I see that. Okay. That makes sense the way you're saying that. I see that logic. I definitely see the logic.
Let's see here. So we got the sky flat. So they're all based on the sky, right? We've got... Then there's the level of the volt. So they call it Fiamma voltage, which is basically how strong... And here's the other part. So I would love to see Goku in this universe because it's all based on your will. Right? So the stronger your willpower, the stronger your flames burn.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
DC and Marvel.
Right.
DC and Marvel go, you don't want in that universe either. And I can think of
that's a whole nother problem. That's like it's like kind of like Green Lantern. Think of them like the Green Lantern rings. That's the best way to do it. But you got Sky, which is like harmony, kind of brings harmony to everything. You got the storm, which is disintegration. You got the rain. The storm is red, which is disintegration. You got rain, which is blue, of course, and that's tranquility. He can put people to sleep if he wants to with his flames.
Oh.
Or knock the flames off. Like the storm flames, they can take the flames off of other people. They can disintegrate other flames if they want to. Or bodies. He's done it before. He's got a leopard that does, like, they've got pets, my guy, that use these flames too. It's crazy. The sun is activation. So, huh?
You talking about that purple flame yet?
Not yet. I'm getting there. That's the last one because you already know what that's about. The sun flame is a bright yellow.
That's why I say you know what flame I'm choosing.
So it's not the sky, right? Suna uses the sky flame. He rules over everything, right? The sun flame is a bright yellow. It's like an activation, like a healing flame. Their boxer uses that flame and activates the hardness in his hands. Think of a boxer who doesn't get damaged. You see what I'm saying? Like,
wow,
instant recovery on his boxes. No matter how hard I hit you, bruh, I'm not breaking a bone.
If that's the case, damn. Yeah, you're not winning many matchups with that one.
Right. Lightning is a hardening factor. And dude has a bull. Think of like Ferdinand size bull with the lightning factor that he rides. When he gets to be an adult, he's a little kid in here. Lambo's he's like a 6-year-old in a lamb costume, right? He's adorable. I think he like Vader some shit. He's stupid. I can't stand him half the time. But but he's adorable, right? Hold on, here we go.
He is.
Pull him up. This is Lambo. He's an adorable little pipsqueak. He's also an assassin. Right?
Oh Lord, he's like a little Damian Wayne.
However, this is him in 30 years. 20 years, actually. That guy right there.
He's a fucking beast.
When I say he puts in work, he will call a thunderstorm on you immediately.
With the T, not the D.
Right.
Immediately.
Like he can channel Storm's ability almost when it comes to lightning. Like that's how strong his lightning strength is. Right? You got lightning, you got mist, which is it's like a bright purple, like a violet almost. Right?
It's a great purple.
And that's the magician. That's their illusionist. It's for construction and building stuff. And then there's the cloud flame, which is like the deep purple, which is propagation. If you don't know what propagation is, it basically means he can make stuff multiply.
Okay.
Including his hits.
Wait, say that again?
Including his hits. The man has a hedgehog with steel needles that he will have grow and multiply and jump and ride on top of and fight you and stab you. Like, I'm telling you, this is not for the light. These are not lightweights. Now, the problem is the people that they fight are worse than them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And they still come out on top. Eventually, they get handed on the regular. They get their butts handed to them on the regular.
They catch hands a lot.
They catch L's a lot. But they come back, they spin the block. They definitely about that spin the block life.
They definitely be spinning the block.
They are definitely about that spin the block life. For real. And like I said, when it comes to the flames, it's levels to the flames. Based on their wheels.
It's levels to the shit.
So yeah, like if you've not seen, I like I said, it's one of my top 5. Again, if you have not seen it, it is a slow burn at the beginning because it's a gag manga, it's a gag anime first, right? To start off, it's a gag anime. However, from episode 1, you figure out how the power, like it's a building up of how the power is being used, as well as his body getting used to using the flames, so he doesn't just kind of go up in smoke. when he needs it. But in the anime, we don't get they didn't finish the manga, right? The anime did not finish the manga. He was still only maybe 16, 15. Like, we don't get to see him grow up and be like adult him. However, they do show you some of the others as adults because they do a time skip type situation.
Okay.
So you get to see how some of the how like his crew, how they start bruh. When I say them boys was bodying boys, like they ended up running the entire mafia syndicate. Like they was already the head mafia family, right? But no, like they were like, yeah, nah, we still gonna keep this running. Y'all not gonna get to take this from us. And on top of that, this is a side note, right?
Nope.
You remember how we was talking about before? I was like, yo, we need to do a cleanest crew.
Oh, most definitely.
They are hands down. I'm sorry. Bleach, I love Bleach. But as far as crews go,
Bleach to be clean. Yeah,
they're not. They're not. The suit game is. Hold on. Where is it at? Come on. I need this to be big.
We're gonna strictly on fashion, not like click.
Yeah. We just talking about the way the suit, like they suit game or they ability. Yeah. We talking about just like the look, the vibe.
Okay, we're sticking with fashion. Okay, that's what I'm gonna make.
Yeah. We're talking about fashion. Like, look at this.
Look at that shit, bro. Look at it. I want you to look deep into it. Audience, look at it.
This is the old crew right here. Let me pull this one up. That's the old crew.
You take a sip for the flash. Look at that.
Those are the old crew.
Look at that shit right there. Clean as fuck.
This is the new crew.
Them boys clean.
Like they went straight. Like when it's mafioso all day. They don't play with the other stuff. They go straight mafioso. Period. So yeah. Just throwing it out there. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Back to the conversation about Sanji and him. Nah. Sanji's taking that L. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. What else was going on in the streets?
The other one I had. Let's pull this here. And I had this. I'm trying to remember why I had this. Give me a second here. Oh, they were saying this right here, and I was trying to look into it. I didn't get a chance to look all the way into it. But they're saying that this, per the Japanese audience, this is the power scale ranking of the people who responded, from strongest to weakest.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
They said Saint Seiya's number 1. I can kind of see that. Ichigo's number 2. Goku's number 3. Urameshi is number 4. Naruto is 5. Jotaro is 6. Asta 7. Yuji Itadori is 8. Above Luffy at 9. Deku's at 10. Bobo's at 11. And Gone Freaks is at 12.
What is this list for?
This is supposed to be the Japanese audiences. This is how they say the power scaling is from strongest to weakest of these characters.
They got Asta over Luffy?
They have Yuji over Luffy.
I'd like to know what time they took this. I
They
think
have
because
gone
like 3 characters.
under Deku.
When did they do this survey? That's what I'd like to know.
What's wrong with people, bro? What's wrong with you?
Saiya's definitely top 3. Goku's definitely a top 3.
Bleach is
Only
not
way
above
you
Goku
gotta-
though. I'm sorry. I'm not a Goku stan, but Ichigo
Especially,
is not
like, we
over
talking about
Goku.
power scaling?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Now I will say this. I will give you an argument for a tie, right? And I'm not beholden to this, but I can give you at least an argument for a tie. And that would be
Between
between
who?
Goku and Ichigo. Hear me out though. Hear me
That's
out,
what I
right?
figured. Nah, that's what I figured. I agree.
Okay, so like a hot take.
So
like a hot take. Go ahead.
I would say if you take, for example, the universe quote unquote breaking abilities of Goku, right? And translate that into the ability to render planes of existence inert. If you were to match those two abilities and make them the same thing, I could see it. Right? But it's all about what are you putting as a 0 point for abilities, right? Like with Asta, like for example, Asta and Yuji, right? I can match magic up to curse energy and say, okay, his ability to contain the demon and use magic or lack thereof, right, would be equivalent to Yuji's ability to use curse energy or the lack thereof. He has Sukuna, he has the demon, right? Deku has the demon in him, right? So really it's gonna come down to, is the demon stronger or is Sukuna stronger? Well, both of them technically are curse energy at that point.
Facts.
So the question is, which demon is stronger at that point? You know what I mean? The problem I think what a lot of people have with the whole Goku conversation is no one wants to make it equivalent. There's no equivalent. They do not take it back to FMA. Everything goes back to FMA. Equivalent exchange. Right?
True.
If you
Can I say
have
something? Can I say
Go ahead.
now? And if you were a fan of this podcast, you know, the 3 gentlemen that you have on the podcast right now are all in the higher ranges of the 30s.
Yeah.
And we are a part of that generation who grew up on Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball.
Ball. My mama would
And,
wake up in the morning to watch that and not wake us up. So yeah.
Right, and let me tell you,
Yeah, I watch Z in Spanish
motherfuckers,
Right.
to prepare for Spanish.
motherfuckers just can't. They can't take nostalgia out of the equation when they talk about Goku
Yeah.
and the whole sane universe.
Yeah.
And this is why he don't get it twisted. I love me some Goku, some motherfucking Dragon Ball Z, all that stuff. Even the one that we don't talk about because it gave us one of the best looking transformations ever. I don't know nobody's.
Yep.
But
Most people are coming around to that these days.
Goku ain't as high as motherfuckers think he is, bro. Just saying.
Like you got to be able to. And the people are. I agree, but the fact that people are saying, well, he's a planet buster. Okay, you have a universe of people who are busting planets though. So let's break that down. Let's bring that down and compare it to the universe that you're comparing.
In motherfucking Super.
Right.
I mean, I'm looking at
Can you
this
name me
list.
one person in Super who is a sufficient character who cannot bust a planet?
Right.
Bolton and Trunks? No, I'm just joking.
I mean, at this point, even Krillin can almost do it if he could breathe in space.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying.
You
Like
got
I said,
old men
with
fighting
history,
aliens in
love
tournaments of
Dragon
power.
Ball. I love me some Dragon Ball, but
But
take
I
nostalgia
mean,
out of the equation, and it's a whole different conversation. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
so true. So go back to what you just said, Panda. I still would have picked Rochi for the Tournament of Power. Sorry, he has too much experience not to use.
Oh no, I still would have put him in. Don't get me wrong. I would have put him in, coach. He was going in, coach. Like, it was him or Yamcha.
No,
that's not a question. Huh?
I'm picking Yoshi because of Roshi because of experience.
Oh yeah, Roshi definitely was going in. That wasn't a question. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. There wasn't nobody else to put. Yeah, no, there wasn't nobody else to put. I agree. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? He was at the point, if he could breathe in outer space, he could probably do it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when people have these conversations, they need to make sure you got to compare apples to apples. You know what I mean? You have to come to a common ground between the two, and then measure from there. You know,
respectable. Because even as I'm looking at this list, honestly, I consider Bobobo a gag character, so
exactly.
I would have him higher up. I would have him higher up personally, just personal opinion. Bobobo would probably be number 2 behind Seiya.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. He should be on a list with Gintama and Saitama.
That'd be a fun fight.
Bobobo like that's Saitama. What we need. We should make a gag. We should make a gag shonen list by strength.
And that one we're gonna come back. We gotta talk to Jay about that one. We got put that on the many pins on the board. We gotta come back to that.
all right, we'll do that.
Hold on. I have a very serious question.
Go for it.
Put me on the big screen real quick. Let me get a good view right here. So we can.
Did you leave? Okay, there you go. I don't know what happened. There you go.
All right. So what do you do when you are on the highest difficulty and you're just too strong? I just want y'all to watch this video real quick. Let me get y'all closer so y'all. Hold on. I just want y'all. Damn it, trying to get it right. All right, there you go. Look at this. I'm Kenshi. Okay, get my ass whooped. Right. Watch this bullshit that I'm about to do right now. You saw it. One hit kill, nigga. What do you do?
What are you playing?
That nice. What do you do when you're just that nice?
Wow.
Timing impeccable. Instant brutality. I'm just saying.
I quit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm playing. I'm not playing like story, nigga. I'm playing invasion.
Wow.
Just on the highest difficulty. I'm just saying. What do you do when you just fucking niggas up like that? I'm just saying.
So what he's saying is, if any of y'all think y'all got the ability to come at him, he's saying come at him. Is what he's saying. He said if you feel.
That's not what I was saying.
If you feel froggy, he's saying you can leap.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just say something sad real quick that I've been thinking about. So I just finished grading my papers and stuff. And as a professor, this hurts. Okay. 1/3 of my students are failing.
Wow.
What the hell?
And not on this paper, like in the class. I just was looking at my grades and stuff, and 1/3 of my 23 students have a fucking F.
Just from not turning stuff in, or
from not turning shit in. Let me share the screen again. I'm gonna show you some wild shit.
Wow.
Oh,
fucking wild shit.
Well, don't put no names up.
I won't put no names. Let's see.
Darn.
My grades. Let's go to my grades, right? All right. So let's. Oh well, the names are there, but just don't look at the left side, right? So
you're gonna probably have to
zeros, right? These are the zeros. These joints right here. All right. Watch as we scroll.
Okay. Oh damn!
Wow.
Oh damn! What the hell?
Yeah. You see this? We got B's and A's, but there's always an F right after. There's always an F right after. Bro. It's out.
49%. You must have just dropped the class.
This is, and it hurts. It hurts because I became a professor because I want to see the growth in this next generation, bro. But there's only so much I could do.
That makes
I mean,
Either you're
it's
gonna take
sense.
this
still they
lesson
still got to
or
put in
you're
the
not.
work.
You gotta put in the work. Notice that the ones who do put in the work, they all got A's and B's. Just saying.
So I gotta okay. So this is a slight tangent, and this is how our conversations work. If y'all have never been here before, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
If you haven't been here before, welcome. You go understand today. So this is complete side note. Back in the literary realm of things. So I'm tempted. I'm doing a test run first. If I do it, I'm gonna let y'all know. But um, I may be creating a video tutorial on how to write a novel and how to write a short story and what things you need to make a good one. However, I'm going to run through the formatting myself that I came up with, and I'm going to give right to one of each to put out. I may have found a format to put one together in like a short story together in like less than 8 hours.
Class fiction?
Huh?
How
Sci-fi
long are we talking
fantasy.
about
Any short story you want to do. Fiction.
flash fiction, or are we talking about like a full length short story?
Full beats both both. I've got formats for both.
Well, I'm talking about for the 8 hours, because
For the 8 hours,
any writer worth their salt should be able to put together a flash fiction in 8 hours. It's a thousand.
I'll
It's a
say
thousand.
12. I'll say for the 8 hour, I'll say
Oh,
anything from
completely
1,000 to
nonsense.
3,500. From 1,000 to
So
3,500 on the low end.
a typical short story day.
Right.
The flash fiction is 1,000 words.
Right.
You got to be able to get in and get out of there.
Right.
So
And the other one is up to 7,500 within probably 12
Yeah.
hours.
yeah. I'm good with that.
So if the format works that I came up with, I'm testing it out this weekend. If the format works, bruh, I'm gonna be putting that up there for everybody. So it's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting on that front, and I will let you know if I do, so you can kind of feel free to vet as you see fit, sir.
Will do.
Yo, Rod, you still there? You back?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
had to turn the camera. I had to turn the camera off real quick.
Oh, you good? You good?
Someone had to use the little ladies' room, so
I understand.
I just got the camera turned off button. That's it.
He was like, y'all can't be looking at his lady like that. You know what I'm saying? That's for his eyes only. Anyway.
Look at her, bro.
That's what. So quote the office. That's what she said.
See, there you go. So, okay, back to anime stuff. Oh, I do want to say real quick in the sports realm, I heard that Bob Knight passed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yesterday.
I'm from Indiana, so that's a huge thing for us. As far as IU, if you know anything about IU basketball, that man is a legend. That man is a legend. There's a lot of other stuff that went behind that too, but that man's a legend. So, shout out to his family. Hope everything's going as well as can be. I do have this other question. I saw this somewhere else. I think it was on TikTok. Gentlemen, so I have a question for you. Name me your favorite character who went from simp to pimp.
Favorite simp to pimp character?
Yes.
In anime or just
in anime? In anime.
Bulma? Nah, I'm just joking.
Did you say Bulma? Wow.
Yes, I did.
Man, she was trying to pimp since day one. Goku just wasn't having it.
He was.
I don't want to see
I
your
was about
dirty
her,
underwear.
I talk about Vegeta. I wasn't talking about Goku.
Shoot.
She was sipping. She was low-key sipping in the Namek arc, but
That's true. She was. But she was trying to pimp Goku, and then he was like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna work, honey.
Most dudes would give up with a chick like Bulma.
True.
Too loyal. Goku's too loyal for that.
I got my one. My key when it comes from simp to pimp, is Hajime from Aura Fureta from Commonplace to World's
How did I
Strongest.
know that's what you was gonna say?
Heck
How
yeah.
did I know?
Hajime is
'Cause
my
he
dude.
might be mine too. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking. I'm trying to like think about.
If you don't know who he is, I'll give y'all a quick picture. This is what my boy looks like now. This is what he looks like now. Let me see if I can find a day one picture.
On it.
I'm still thinking simp to pimp and
Shit, what's this stuff?
Ah, come on, give me a good one.
I ain't seen the picture. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Nah, I'm trying to find a good one.
Honestly, that might be. I'm trying to. Like, that's who came up to me. I'm trying to think.
Here we go. This is what he looked like originally. Right? This is the before. This is the after. This is what my man went through. First off, if you have not seen Aura Fureta, it's ARIFURETA. Look it up. Look it up.
It's so great too. I wish they would make a.
There's a third season out already.
No, I watched that.
Second season. No, we're waiting on season 3. We're waiting on season 3 right now.
We're waiting on season 3.
2 seasons out. There's a third season coming. I'm pretty sure. Dude, when I say okay, this is one of them shows. There is no wait time. Episode 1, we're going in. Like, we're not. We're gonna slowly progress into this story. Nah, fam. Nah. Episode 1. I'm gonna give y'all Monty. I heard about Bulma slander. I go on break and y'all lose y'all minds. Who said Bulma? Who slandered Bulma? She was trying to be a pimp. She just failed miserably when it came to Goku. It's not our fault.
She got Vegeta.
She got the other one. Like, what you expect her to do? Pause.
She wished for a prince. She wished for a prince. She got a prince.
Hold on. So y'all seen them YouTube clips, them shorts where they doing the gold digger trap with the car? That's her with a Saiyan. She wanted some Saiyan seed.
You know what?
She couldn't get one, so she got the other one.
I mean, it's real.
Monty said her Pan was too strong. Man, please. Vegeta came in. So this is what happened. Goku broke Vegeta's spirit, right? He was on this planet. He ain't got no planet to go back to. So if he wants to have a woman, he got to pick her from here now. Because he can't go nowhere else. His ship blown up. And who else is he going to be around other than the people who already know he's a Saiyan? I'm just saying.
True. I mean, that was Monty. That was just a joke.
I mean, technically, if we want to talk about somebody who was a pimp, that's Launch.
You know what? I think I got one.
Okay.
That can rival.
The rival Hajime? Okay, go ahead.
I think I got one. I've been trying to think who would be somebody who would give him, who's decent. Ryuji from Toradora.
Oh, wow. Okay. I cannot be mad at that.
I think I still got Hajime.
Hajime's inching over him. He's inching, but
I'm not gonna lie. This nigga literally went.
Wait a minute.
To a slick back, nigga.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He literally went into it. He turned into a slick back. I'm just saying.
What's his name? Gator. Gator don't play that.
Oh, facts.
I just thought of one, and it's kind of morbid.
Okay, go ahead.
Misa from Death Note. She was kind of a simp.
Wow.
That's funny.
But she ended up getting murked.
Oh wow.
A little morbid.
Yo, I'm not mad at that. I'm not.
When simping goes wrong.
I'm not mad at that. I can't argue. But yeah.
Simping goes wrong.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else though. That's always my top. Like, from hands down, that's my top.
Like I'm thinking outside the box. That's what I thought of Misa. I'm like, you know what? That's kind of morbid, but
Oh, this one I can't fully say Simp to Pimp. And I forget his name. It's old boy from Agame Ka Kill.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The main character.
Okay.
I can see that.
I can see him going from that because of the way he came in all like doe-eyed and you know what I mean? So I think
I can see that.
I like Tetsuo.
Okay. Okay.
So I could see him possibly.
No, I just thought of another morbid one, but keep going.
No, you good, go ahead.
Toga from My Hero with Deku and Oichaka. She got like when she started liking them a lot, especially certain manga spoilers.
I could see that being a simp. I think she goes from simp to not being a simp anymore. I don't know if she goes to pimp though.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, she's about halfway there. She's about halfway there.
She in the middle, yeah. She definitely in the middle though. I'll give her that.
She can be. She got the potential to become one.
Oh yeah.
She got the potential to become one.
Oh no, I got it.
Ooh.
I got it. Beats Hajime, hands down. And I thought I would never say that. You ready?
Hold on. You said beats Hajime hands down?
Hands down, beats Hajime.
I gotta hear
Nagisa from Assassination Classroom.
Oh wow.
I can't argue with that. You see, I paused because I was
yeah,
like,
you had to think about that for a second, didn't you?
I was like, let me think. Nah, I can't even argue.
Nagisa from Assassination Classroom. If you know the show, you know the man came from being
if you know, you know.
You know. He came from being the most bullied person to when I say this man was the demon slayer, like I wish he was in a sword and sorcery show. The way he became, like
that's true.
Bruh.
That's true.
Hold up, let me see if I can find a clip of him at the end. I don't know if I want to do that to people. Yes, I do.
Yeah, we do that over here. We don't give a fuck. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. When he becomes a teacher.
That's what we're going to give you is a spoiler alert.
When he becomes
Spoiler
a
alert,
teacher.
spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen Assassination Classroom.
Here we go, right here. This is his classroom that he's teaching, y'all. These are the delinquents.
Ow,
who want to act like they all that and big and bad.
Mm-hmm.
He like, yo, will you please just take your seats? They was like, nah, we run this. You go do X, Y, and Z. I'll kill you. He goes from this timid little brat to a word. His whole demeanor switches. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Kill me, huh? All right.
Say that again, please.
Look, just look at it. The devious smile. It was worse than somebody with glasses pushing their finger up on the glasses. Bang!
God, I think I got another one. I got another one. Keep going, Panda. I'm still thinking.
No, you good. Like, look at how he's got him. Look at how he's holding this dude. Look at the eyes.
You gonna kill who? Who
now sit down, and we're gonna have a good year this year. All right. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
Are we killing?
Now the question is, how did he get there? If you have not seen the show, you need to watch it because you need to see how that boy transformed from the most bullied kid in the class to that.
Yeah. See, we not really giving you a spoiler. We just giving you a reason to go watch it. Giving you a reason to watch it because you're intrigued right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of one, and I'm not sure if this counts as
right now. You saw how he was looking before he did it. And now you're like, how the fuck did that change? Because it was a switch.
It was literally a switch.
It was a switch, literally, just like that. And nigga heard the word kill and said, oh.
I got a question, because depending on the answer to this question, I might have two more.
All right, go ahead. You said you think you got one. Go for it. What's up?
Let's go.
Okay, we're saying people are simps to pimp. So if pimping getting the person who won't marry him, I might have two. I might have two right in front of me.
I will say pimp is just going from that very demure. I will listen to whatever you say. To especially, it's specifically to a certain person if you can, or just to anybody. Like just being completely simpish to anybody, and going to the point where you are now you have full control of your being and your essence at that point.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
then never mind that. If we're going by that parameter, never mind that. Maybe 3 possibles, but nope.
No, who would you have though? What's the possibles?
Okay, possible. I was thinking the main protagonist from Bakuman because he was a simp at the beginning, ended up marrying the girl he ended up at the end.
I
Like I
wouldn't
wouldn't
say
count that as a
him. I
possible.
know who you're talking about. Definitely, I can see it close, but I don't think
Is
he
that
was
from
ever really a
Bakuman?
simp. The main character is Mahito, I believe, the artist from Bakuman.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't
him.
think he was really a simp.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I could call him a simp.
Right. He was really passionate about his girl that he liked, but I wouldn't call him a simp. Like he wasn't falling all over the place for her. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he wasn't doing any and everything. Like he still had some self-respect.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
The only other one I was thinking as a possible, not to, but that's might be up. I think she's more of a ride or die than a simp.
Who?
That's my honest opinion. Hinata from Naruto.
Hinata. You
Nah,
know
yeah, I
what?
would call him a rider. Yeah,
I wouldn't call her a pimp. She definitely was simping at first. I will give her that.
She was.
She was definitely simping, but I wouldn't call her pimp, though. Though she did get her man, so I mean,
She did.
I can't. She did come in. She came in real strong in the pain arc, and she got her man. So I can't negate it. You know what I mean? Like I think she definitely, if nothing else, deserves an honorable mention. I'll say that. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I guess she's an honorable mention. The only other one I was thinking of, and I'm like, I wish they didn't semi break them up. I'm actually saying this. I can't believe I'm gonna say this coupling. I'm kind of mad at myself, but I can't believe I'm saying this. Rock and the Rock type gym leader from Sun and Moon. They were actually a couple for a little bit in the anime, and they let them break up.
Brock never became a pimp. I'm sorry.
He would like.
I'm-
That was a good move.
Brock from Pokemon.
You said Brock from Pokemon?
Brock never
No,
became
he
a
got
pimp.
to get. Yeah, but he almost
Yeah.
bagged like one of the. He almost bagged a baddie in the lower. Like, I'm
He
so
was
mad
a
at him.
simp.
I give you that. But he wasn't.
Definitely
He never got to pimp status. He never
He
got
was it.
that cockiness to him. It just wasn't there.
He definitely was a simp though.
He got to the halfway point with that girl. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you were almost there. You're right there. You're right at the cusp. And then they broke up. I never watched the Sun and Moon anime, but from what I've heard, they were supposed to be a couple for a little bit, and then something happened. I don't know. But I was like I said, if you know the rock type gym leader in the Pokemon Sun and Moon games, that's like she's definitely a baddie for Brock. Like I'll just say that. Like she's a baddie.
Yeah. No, I'll give her. See, so I will say this: Brock never went after. He only went after baddies. Brock only went after baddies. Like, let's be honest. The man had taste.
Jenny was Jenny.
Like, he had good taste in women. I would never argue that. You know what I mean? But yeah, no.
Yeah, Brock went after baddies. Like I said, that's like a half. I guess he's almost like Toga. I mean, yeah. I guess he falls in that Toga Nisa category. Like he's halfway there. Like he was halfway there, but they just didn't get to the finish line.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on a lot of them. But that was definitely there's a couple. Those were a couple that I was just like, yo, yeah. Oh, okay. I got one more honorable mention, and only because the show is not over, so he's an honorable mention right now. The dude from My Dress Up Darling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's not at pimp status yet, but I have a feeling if they go another season, he will be.
I don't know if you could say he was a simp though.
It's the pushoverness of it.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah,
really
true.
because of her though.
Yeah, it wasn't for her. Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just he's just more of a soft, gentle character.
That's true. Okay, so you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I give you that.
Although I can't wait till he hit.
Oh no! I do have one honorable mention.
Uh-oh.
He ain't taking the top. He's not taking the top or top like he's not taking the top 3. But
We got our top 3 cemented, bro.
well, maybe not. Maybe
Really?
not. And this one might fall into what you were saying earlier, just a softer character, right?
Okay.
Bungo Stray Dogs. Tiger Boy. Atsuchi. Here we go.
Yeah, that might be another one of like just his character.
I think that might just be his character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like
Yeah, you know
later,
what?
once he spazzed, he spazzes. But initially, he was definitely not about that life.
Nah,
So-
that's fact. I think that's more of just a growth. type
I
of
can see that.
story.
Okay. I can see that. I'll go with that. All right.
Yeah, let's leave it because I'm thinking.
All right,
of
so
some
we'll
more
leave that
joke
one
ones.
alone. Then we'll leave that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think.
thinking of some joke ones. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, we'll have to
Just
look
leave
into some
that
other
one.
stuff for that. Oh, one other thing I did forget to mention earlier when we were talking about Bob Knight. Matthew Perry, I believe, from what I heard, passed as well. Chandler from Friends
Yeah,
also
he died.
passed
Yeah, he died.
at 54. So I'm sorry to hear about that. You know.
Yeah, just
he. I'm not gonna lie. He made that show to me.
Black people watch Friends.
Yeah, he made
not
that
this
show to
black
me.
person. Not this black person.
So now there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes along
not this
with the
black
whole
person?
Friends thing.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah,
This
there's
black person
now.
does not watch
So do you understand where it came from too, though? Don't you?
I know it is. I've heard
Mhm.
of these. But the way he passed, once they said it's kind of his own fault. They say it like that.
Oh wow, what happened?
He has a heart condition, and he was allegedly they found him in a hot tub. I think
Oh wow, so he may not have been paying attention. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
Damn,
was
I
working.
don't know if I could live a life where I can't get in a hot tub.
No, like if you have heart conditions, you cannot go in a hot tub.
Yeah, I
Because
feel about me.
Like
I
he
don't
went
know
to
if
work.
that's the life I want to live. No hot tub? First of all, especially my back. Y'all know my back issue.
Yeah.
I can't use a jacuzzi, but that shit does fucking wonders for me.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
am I still in pain when I get out? Maybe. But while I'm in, your boy be good.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like I said, you got to be very careful when you have heart conditions with hot tub. You got to be
Yeah,
very
for
careful
sure.
with that stuff.
For sure.
That's
Man, that's crazy. I didn't know
that's
that's how he said.
yes. And his assistant found him. He went to work out for the went to work out for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Came home. He was tired, sweaty, and went right in the hot tub to relax. And they found him in his assistant found him in the hot tub.
Excuse me. Wow.
Lesson learned. Don't be. You got to know your limits to be in a hot tub. So, yeah, vocab. So I know you said you said the hot tub's good for your back, but make sure you when it's get out of there when it's get a little too hot in there.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
I be in that motherfucker. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I be in that motherfucker.
Like when I lived in my apartment in Orlando, I used to hate the maintenance people. They always clean the pool. They never clean the hot tub. I used to be pissed off. Some days I just want to go chill. I'm
Definitely something that would piss me off, dude.
like paying all this money. Y'all don't even clean a damn hot tub. Mind you, like when I used to go to, you know what? That's another story for another day. Never mind. I'm not going to jump down that. I'm not jumping down that rabbit hole.
Oh no.
Let's just say we're going to need Peter Guns. I'll leave it at that.
Oh wow. I'm done.
Peter Guns.
Not Peter Guns.
That's all I'm going.
I'm
That's
I ain't
all I'm
gonna lie
gonna
to
say.
you. I don't know if our audience is gonna get that reference.
done. Yeah, let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone.
Like I said, if you know, you get the reference.
Yeah, that's definitely a, if you know, you know.
I'll just say that's one of the main things I've been waiting for this pandemic to clear up because I want that. But like I said, our audience might not get that reference.
But he said, I digress.
But I digress.
What I
You know.
So real quick,
guns.
I do want to give a shout out to some Black excellence. Sarah Bond is now the new president of Xbox. I believe she was VP of something within Microsoft before, but now she is the president of Xbox moving forward. So, shout outs, beautiful Black woman, lovely to see those types of things. Lovely to see another Blerd moving on up to the east side. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to her. Hopefully, we'll be seeing some great Earth things. Like I said, Microsoft's been kind of moving in a good direction the last few years since she was a VP as well. So hopefully that just continues even more so with her at the full helm of that project there.
And the only Xbox person is not around either. That's
right. I know.
That's facts. I know what she need to do.
What?
Now that she's the president, she need to rescind that motherfucking announcement that Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be a fucking Xbox exclusive.
No, why would she do that? Why would she do that? She wants that. Like, that's money in their pocket.
That shit. Dude, Black people, that's like PlayStation.
Look, clearly her allegiance is with Microsoft. Let's be real. They are cutting her checks right now.
Hey, I can say what I want.
You can. I'm just saying, per her bank account, that won't be happening.
She don't want to listen, but she...
A bank account says another thing.
Right.
Microsoft. Maybe.
No, that's definitely no money for her.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's a heartache for me.
It is. No, I agree. I completely agree with that one.
I love me and my elders, bro.
Yeah.
I need that. I need that in my life, bro.
It be cross-platform with PC. I don't know.
It is. That's the thing, but it's the one thing I need people, the companies to fix. PC is cool with Microsoft because Microsoft runs 90% of the programs on PC. But now we got Sony.
I'm gonna have to get a computer because I'm not playing those.
Like it's to that point now where it's like I'm gonna have to just stay PC because I can get everything. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna have to do that and call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, which I'm not gonna lie, I have been getting more PC games lately. So, and they're cheaper too. So, my pocketbook has thanked me as well. Let's just be real.
Yes.
Why do you got a pocketbook?
Sony and Nintendo need to just get on.
Pocketbooks are like money clips, my guy.
And
do you keep your money in a rubber band or in an envelope?
I keep it in a wallet.
Or in an envelope.
Wallet.
I keep it in a wallet.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm not 15. I don't do that. I'm not 15 going on the train to go home. You know what? Too much information.
I'm messing with y'all.
Yeah, I'm just talking
Classic. No, I'm saying, remember the song Classic Man? He was like, you keep yours in a rubber band, I keep mine in an envelope. That's what he was talking about.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Next thing you're gonna say, you know what? That's going too far back to you. Let me
see, there you go. And you thought it was just me. Anyway.
I was gonna say something else about beepers, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Wow. Yo, okay, so real talk, since we kind of we already hit the slide, right? We on the slide right now, so we might as well like get the bottom. Name a cell phone that you want to come back. Because you know they got the flip phones back. And BlackBerry is coming back. They've already said that they're already working on that.
Do you want this answer?
I want the answer because I got mine.
Bring back Nokia, nigga.
Which one?
The Brick.
Okay. I got two. Hit me on my next tail chirp.
No, I didn't know that was coming.
No. Wait.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
The Brick. Bring back Sidekicks.
Thank you. That's the second one. He said the chirp. There you go, Joker. What up, bro? Hit me on my next tail chirp, bro. Come on with it.
Hell yeah, nigga. I had the chirp,
bro. The
He's
malls
annoying
used to
the
be
hell out of
lit
me in
up
college.
with that. You remember that?
I need it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, nigga. I had a beeper and a sidekick at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, you a pimp then?
Yes. The sidekicks, the
I'm
other
not
ones got to
even.
come
I'm
back.
not even out here.
Sidekick got to come back too. But the chirp, man, the malls used to be ringing with them.
Nigga, what the chirp, bro? I got you. Matter of fact, here you go. The perfect example of a chirp situation.
Uh-oh.
Don't be a menace to society while drinking my juice. Beeper look, pick up the phone, nigga sitting right next to you.
Yep. Switch phones to call him back on the other phone.
Right. That is a perfect chirp moment, bro.
Yes. Yes. He said I used to make bread in middle school, putting songs on for people. Yo, that used to be the lick though too. Recording putting songs and stuff on MP3s for people's phones. Heck yeah. Or because everybody didn't have the either the internet bandwidth to rip torrents or get LimeWire on there. So you was sitting there ripping CDs for people and taking orders at school to fill them to bring the CD back. $10 CDs.
Damn, son. That's deja vu right there.
Bruh. Get a ring. We used to get a, what was it, an 80 case? Was it like an 80 case of CDs with the little paper, the paper cases for like $15 at Walmart?
Nigga, bring back LimeWire,
LimeWire, man. Nah, I don't need all the computer bugs.
We don't need no.
Well,
the way our technology is set up nowadays.
That's why I didn't say
Napster. The computer STDs. We ain't got time for all of that. Man, that's funny. But yeah.
Dragon Ball Moon. Oh Lord have mercy.
He said, like, I got that Dragon Ball Sailor Moon on. Right? That Dragon Ball Sailor Moon mix on deck. Exactly. Yo, ripping the movies? Yo. Son.
Watching you're taking me back.
Hold on, I still have Vampire Hunter D on a CD as we speak from when I was in college. I kid you not. I also still have the entire GT saga on the CDs. Probably don't work right now because I've had them for so long, but I have the entire GT saga on CD from when I was in college still because I got it when I ripped it. Bruh.
Nigga, you think that's old? You think that's old, nigga? I got the Temptations on CD, nigga.
They had CD. Damn, I know they
from the movie, nigga.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The movie. The movie, nigga.
Man.
Movie. Okay, we definitely showing our ages here.
Right. Hey, it is what it is. They all know. Look, since we're talking about age,
I'm talking about that. It was the 3rd of September.
Hold on, with the crowd reactions? You hear me? With the crowd reactions?
Cause that's yeah.
Yeah.
That's the day my daddy died. Wait, what? Yo, dad died that day? Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You knew my dad fucking died that day, bro. Why you wrote the song like that?
Man.
You know what's funny? There is I don't know if you guys saw this. There's a TikToker. He does like he pretends he's like the producer in the studio doing hit songs.
Oh yeah. And the old dude comes in and starts saying, yes. He said Napster was today's Spotify. It really was. Napster was today's Spotify. No. Napster was YouTube. Well, no, Napster was Pandora that you could rip from.
I can see that.
I see that.
That's what Napster was.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You know, we drinking beers out here, so fucking gotta piss.
Yeah. That was what Napster was. Napster was a pain, is what it was. I'm gonna be honest. What else did I use? LimeWire, Napster, Pirate Bay was a torrent site. What was that other torrent site? Shoot. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find some old torrent sites. I just want to see if they'll pop up. Let's see.
Probably will.
That have been shut down. Perfect. All right, let's see here. Supernova. Yep. Let's see here. Loki Torrent.
Did Real Play have
Uh,
like that on Thursday?
Torrent Spy, BT Junkie, Popcorn Time. That was a newer one though.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that was a newer one. I'm looking for far. I need something farther back than that. What else? Let's see here. Hold up. Ooh, Wikipedia, because you know they got everything, whether we want it or
I got
not.
one for you. I got one for you.
Okay, here we go. DC plus plus. Audit Frostwire. That was the other one. Sherazade. That one right there had a chokehold. Sherazade had a chokehold on everybody. Zuv,
That's fact.
Vuz, like like the VUZ and the Fuse, the FUSE, the little iPod thing. You know what I'm talking about? The fuses.
Nah.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Let's see here. Kazaa,
I almost
just
incriminated
BitTorrent. BearShare was one. Madster. Grokster I used to use.
Yeah, that one.
I heard about eDonkey, but I never used it. Shoot. Man, now this is... Whew. Yeah. Music Match Jukebox. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Nah, that one not ringing a bell.
Dude, that was like when MP3s first started coming out. Right when Windows Media was really getting big. People using Windows Media to play their music and stuff. Audio Galaxy, Rhapsody.
I still got Rhapsody.
iMesh. That was another one. Freenet.
Nigga, bring back the 90s, nigga.
Bruh.
On social media, we lose that. Lose technology. They have
This
to keep
is
the technology,
crazy.
but bringing the 90s back. You know what? There's some... Oh, Lord. That is a good... Ooh, that's a good what if. What if the 90s had our Monotech 2020? Good Lord.
So if we grew up with the technology that we got now, that'd be a whole problem.
Yeah, I can think of that timeline would be super skewed.
That timeline would be rewritten completely. Completely. Because that means our parents had what we had.
Yeah. Bring
know
back
what?
real music, nigga. How about that?
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about that, you know what would have been different? Had social media back then. East Coast, West Coast, WAP beef. I don't think Biggie and Pac would have died. I don't think they would have died.
Nah, they still would have. They still would have.
Wait,
Because you
you
heard
talking
about all
about,
that stuff with Diddy. Like finally getting indicted.
Talking about Biggie and Pac wouldn't have died?
They still would have died.
They would have died, yeah. I thought you was talking about like the beef. The beef wouldn't
Yeah,
have
the beef.
died. The beef
know,
itself would have kept going.
Yeah,
No, it would have. You know what? Never mind. The beef would have exacerbated it even more.
Right, it would have went farther faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It would have got worse.
However, no, I don't think it would have changed. I will say this. I don't think the music industry would have changed as much as people think that it would have. I think that we would have had more talents out than what we did have.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And
That would have been the
changes
change.
music industry.
Right, that would have been the change.
Okay, and I think I could see your point. We're sticking strictly to music. Let's
Right.
say someone who didn't get a lot of shit. Let's pick someone who was like a middle tier back when we were growing up. I'm gonna use this as a perfect example. Let's say someone like A. Marie probably would have got bigger if we had the modern technology back when she first came.
Bigger,
out.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, she probably would be a. You know what? Damn, I think I got.
Now, here's the other part you got to
I-
keep in mind with that, though. Here's the other part, because there's a caveat to that, right? We only changed the amount of technology that we had, right?
Right.
We did not change the climate, social or socioeconomic climate.
No, not at all.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with that?
Right.
So the question is, yeah, we have the technology to do it, but would it have been censored faster? Because you
Therein
cutting
lies the
into
good
people's
question.
bread.
Now,
Good
hey,
question.
thank you. I would say no, but certain people would have got exposed. Like maybe Diddy would have got exposed to social media.
Now I agree with that. He probably would have got exposed a lot sooner. Yes, but we
He probably
thinking
wouldn't
that
be having
we
that.
what 80s? We're all like 85, right?
Yep, 84,
80, 45, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
86.
86. Okay,
I'm
so yeah,
86.
right in there. So think about what was going. Think about what recently had just transpired with the black community in the early
Which
80s.
event?
Right.
I'm just saying, think about the climate in the early 80s for black people. They were, you remember Snoop and them was like 20 something when the 80s came around.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if they're using what we have now in the in the 80s, that means it's probably been around since at least the way technology runs is probably every 5 years. So you're looking at 75. Well, that's the 70s
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Now we in the 70s.
Sticking to what you saying, right? If they had the technology,
Woodstock
back
would have been on
then.
MySpace, bro.
Right, but do you think boom bap would still have the influence that it does if it was that broadcasting?
Yes.
Ooh,
Only
you know
because
what? Wait a minute.
like we say to the kids, like to kids today, I'm glad they didn't have cameras when we was around. If you don't remember, you just don't remember.
Oh God, you know what? I just did 2 events. Rodney
This is
King.
why.
Right.
This is why I say
Like,
that though.
Rodney
Right?
King would have been worse than George Floyd. If you want to go that far.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Now we
Like I
getting
said,
off of music.
I'm saying MySpace would have been the time of the 70s. 70s would have been MySpace. If in the 80s they had you know what I'm saying, TikTok. If they had TikTok and all this in the 80s.
No, the 80s don't have TikTok. That would be 90s. Instagram.
Okay,
80s get
so
Instagram.
you're saying we grew up with TikTok. Okay, so if we grew up with TikTok in the 90s, then
'Cause we
Instagram
didn't
would
grow
have
up with
been
TikTok.
then Twitter and Instagram would have been the 80s.
Right.
And Facebook
Right.
would have been the 80s. MySpace
Yeah.
would have been the 70s.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So Freaknik would have been all on Facebook. Woodstock would have been all on MySpace.
Yes, sir. It would have been a great time.
It would have been so much. Like, think about the regulations that they would have had to change immediately at that point.
Nigga.
Oh yeah.
BT Uncut would have been the last of every parent's concern at that point. The basement, the rap basement would have been so much bigger. Rap City, the basement would have been so much bigger.
It would have been his own. It would have been his own YouTube channel.
It would have.
It would have.
Think now. That's the one thing I do like. Like, had we not, if we're not bringing the socioeconomic climate into consideration, and we're just talking about the music, that's the one thing that I do think would have been great, right? Like, how many interviews or session? Like, if I had a studio, flat out, if I had a studio, I would have a YouTube channel for my studio.
That's a real thing.
And just record I would just record the conversations in the studio, and let everybody know, yo, if you in my studio, you on the channel. It's live 24/7.
That's facts.
Yo, I just thought of something. Okay, taking with modern technology. You know, you just mentioned Rap City. I think I have a combination with them on the show. Two shows combined, and this is all one YouTube channel. Your music box and TV raps and Rap City the Basement all on one YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, rotation on a rotation. In a rotation. Heck yeah.
I kind of want that. Damn, I kind of want that right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I need that.
Right. And then you would need another one for all the deaf stuff. Deaf Poetry Jam, Deaf Comedy Jam. You know what I'm saying? All of that. That era.
Could you imagine Def Comedy Jam with the motherfucking technology we got now?
Do you know y'all remember Chocolate Sundays, right?
Yes.
Nah, what was that?
Chocolate Sundays has
they do now the way they got it set up is it just runs.
That's what I was about to tell you. I just found that out. They got a 24/7 YouTube channel for Chocolate Sundays.
It runs just all
just
the time.
Constantly.
It doesn't stop.
So if you like comedy, check out they stream. Yeah, they got a YouTube channel. It's just nonstop.
Write that down. Write that down.
Real quick.
Chocolate Sunday. Yeah, write that down.
Real quick for my sports people, real fast. Right now, the Heat are up on the Wizards, and the Thunder are up on the Warriors. No, my bad. Warriors are up on the Thunder.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
They just sent me a thing.
All right,
but back to music. I just want to take a quick tangent and then go back.
Go ahead.
Bring back Outkast.
I heard they're supposed to be doing. I heard. It was supposed to be a rumor that they was working on an album.
They ain't doing it.
I heard that rumor too.
I heard a rumor that they're supposed to be working on an album. I could see it happening. I could see it happening. I don't remember. I personally don't remember what the fallout was about initially.
I don't either. It probably has something to do with Erykah Badu.
Probably.
He made my nigga stats crazy.
Nah, I heard it was like creative burnout or something like that. I think
I could see that too.
Burnout.
I can see that too. I mean, they separated at a great time. Personally, they separated at a great time.
I don't tell you.
Yeah, so it's about time for a comeback.
I need that, bro.
I'll say this. We'll probably get a Sade album before we get an Outkast album.
I believe that. Yeah, well, Sade's in the studio. That's why.
I need another Southern playalistic Cadillac music.
You knew that, right, Ryan?
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sade's in the studio already. She's working on hers.
I know we're close. I know we're close.
I knew that. Yeah.
That concert, I will have to go find some tickets. I'm gonna have to.
Oh no, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Like that concert, I'm gonna have to go to because she ain't gonna have another one. She's not.
She probably got like 2 more albums in her. In that,
she's got one. This is gonna be the last one. She probably is gonna be the last one because she got plenty of money. It ain't for the money. I can guarantee you that. Honestly, I think it's the climate. The music's coming back around to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it was that big debate a couple of weeks ago. People were like, "Why the new rap artists are not selling out, but older acts are still selling out arenas and everything?"
Because they don't make arena music.
That's facts.
They don't perform. The older artists gave you a performance.
Yeah, I'll rap right now.
The newer artists that perform, like your Chris Browns and stuff, they still sell out arenas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still do it. Drake will sell out an arena. You know what I mean? But he also, from my understanding, puts together a performance. I'm not saying he performed, but he puts together a performance. You know what I mean? Right. There's something to go watch. You know, it's an event. You know, you miss her. You know, she already did resurrected for the year, bro. You'll hear her in Walmart tomorrow. Just walk around.
No, that's not the same.
Go talk to Nick.
You want that?
Nah, he ain't got it with her no more.
I know.
I need, bro. I need a new school Mariah Carey, bro. I need one, bro.
Just a new album.
I do you one better. I need a new one.
No, like I need a upcoming, maybe like mid-20s artist to just pull up and drop shit and be the Mariah Carey.
The new Mariah. Gotcha.
I need the new Mariah. I need it, bro. Because do y'all remember? Because we came up in Mariah Carey's heyday.
Yeah.
Remember the first time you heard "Hero," nigga? There's a hero.
Yeah.
But, nigga, I was in 5th grade. I remember.
No, I think what we really need, we need the Mariah hip hop, Mariah tracks with the rap artists. We need those back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause she was out here, bro. Like, what was I watching? I was watching a clip earlier on Twitter. Someone was rewatching the Dipset Locks verses, and they showed the clip where where Jada was,
Bruh,
says,
Jada ran that, bruh. Like,
First of all,
Kiss
Yeah,
ran that.
Jada is in my top 5. I don't give
Oh,
a
of
fuck
course,
what
dead or
anybody-
alive.
that's what most people saying. Like, I became a Jada Kiss. Like Joel Santana said something like, "Oh, well, the Locks don't have nothing for the ladies," and they played all the R&B stuff. I was
Bruh.
like,
Yo,
Bro, I
that he
still
said, I ain't
listen
got
to
what?
Kiss of Death.
I ain't got what for the ladies?
I still listen to Kiss of Death. nigga.
Say,
matter of fact,
help
let
me
see if I- I'm
sing
gonna see
this.
if I can find-
He said, help
Let
me
me see if
sing
I can
this.
Fuck, nigga. I still listen to Kiss of Death.
Let me see if I can find that clip. Let me see if I can find that clip.
That was hilarious.
oh.
Yeah, no,
I
that
don't
that
remember-
was, yeah, that was a whole thing.
I didn't even remember that. I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I was like, and then I'm rewatching. I'm like, yeah, that's when the match was over. I was like, that was it.
The match had
That's
been
game
over. That match had been over.
That's
It
Like,
was over. At that point, it was overkill. It was
Right.
overkill. Like quadruple nines all over the place.
literally. But no, I agree. I agree with you on that whole getting that vibe. Like, the thing is though, like, I don't feel that the people that would listen to it would be loud enough.
It's us.
Probably.
We the people who will
No.
listen
I
to
mean the like the 20 somethings now that would listen to it. I don't think that they're louder than the ones listening to the mumble rap.
it. Of course not.
True.
We
next
were,
they don't have the
though.
dollar.
But that's what I'm saying. We were though. We would go
Listen,
for more.
if I jumped in the studio right now and said pivot pop, pop, that's just a number 1 hit, bro.
But what I'm saying is, like,
Did
we
you
would
die?
we would listen if we was riding, right? It would be nothing for a group of dudes to be in a car, right? It would go from Lil Jon to Yin Yang Twins to Luda to Jay-Z. You would probably hear some Eve, some Mariah, some Mary J. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then
Shout
it
out
would
to
go
Mary
right
J.
back
having
to
her new album
Snoop.
out.
You know what I mean? Cameron. It would be nothing for us to switch between all of that.
Yeah, that's facts.
And nobody will side eye. You're like, wait, you went from
Nobody's gonna
this-
side eye your radio. You pull up to the red light and there was some Mariah banging. The person next to you might start singing with you.
That's facts.
True, that is true.
You know what I'm
Like I
saying? You pull up to the light, they gonna be like, "Yo, fam, you going through something too? Hey, I got you." Like, that's just how it
Word.
was.
You know what? I have been playing streaming Sonic CDs, so I've been hearing some stuff. You guys are talking about old music. I gotta find this video. It's in my favorites. And I was looking at the comments for this YouTube video, and they were debating like this particular track in Sonic C is like, what R&B act would have destroyed this beat back in the day? I gotta find it. Give me a moment. But keep going. I'm looking for it right now.
Me, I would have destroyed that bitch, nigga.
And I heard this, I was like,
would've hit
damn.
him with
This is-
a ooh.
And I was like, damn, I can see like a. I don't want to say who it is. I don't want to say who I want to say because I want to get y'all reaction to it. All right, I found.
Matter
it.
of
Hold on.
fact, how much views we got in here right now? If anybody could write in the chat where that come from, I got $10 for you right now. Ooh. That's it. That's all you.
Okay.
You know it. If you know it, you know it. I bet you them motherfuckers with me know exactly what song that is. Yeah, one more time. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is immediately. As soon as I was like, as soon as I paid
Let's take it
attention.
back.
Yeah.
All right.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna post it in the group chat to see if you can play it, Panda. This is from Sonic. I was streaming Sonic CD the last week and a half, so I beat the game. I finally beat the game on stream
Yeah, this
last-
is you right here. This
but
is
I
his
just
stream
posted
play.
I was doing Sonic Origins Plus, and I had the brilliant idea of playing Sonic CD with Knuckles. I should have known better. A brilliant idea. I had to see Metal Sonic versus Knuckles. That's the only reason I even picked Knuckles. I wanted to see that fight. But I just posted the song in question in the Facebook chat, Panda. Play that track and Vocab, you and Panda, let me know which R&B group you think would have killed this beat. Would have killed it.
What
Right
era
now?
are we talking?
We're talking about Sonic CD came out 90s. So which 90s group would have killed this beat? Would have killed it?
All right, where'd you put it?
I'm
In the
playing it
physical.
now.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to two groups instantly. I want to see what you two say.
First, Bobby Brown.
I can't hear it. Hold on. Oh, there you go.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I don't hear it on my end.
Now I hear it. I can only
Sorry, I
hear
got it through the
on-
stream.
Wait, yeah.
Here, let me see if I can do it this way.
Jodeci.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Snoop.
I got you. Blackstreet.
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet would kill that shit.
I can see that.
Okay. My first reaction was SWV.
Ooh,
I can see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A little. I get so weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. I'm losing control.
You know, all right, I'm gonna throw you one. Buster.
I'm gonna catch it.
Buster.
Ooh.
It's not a group.
R&B.
I know. I was like, but somebody who could play with it is Buster.
Oh, for sure.
Of course,
Especially we
groups
talking about
though.
Buster back then.
Groups.
Yeah, when I first heard this on my channel, I was like, I can see SWB rocking this out. Like this seems like an SWB beat.
All right,
I'm definitely
do the entire thing a cappella, Bone Thugs.
Oh, for sure. But then if it's acapella, then it's not that.
I'm just saying, like, let them piece it out a cappella.
So like right to it and then record
Like have
acapella?
like the da da do, like that part, da da do, that part, the main beat right there. Have one of them sing that, like spit that.
Nah, you don't do that.
And slow it down.
No, if we're gonna go acapella, I would throw Boys II Men in there.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's R&B still. Nigga,
Okay,
Boyz
you said
II Men
Blackstreet, but I didn't even think of Blackstreet.
Yeah,
but
Blackstreet
I
would've
can
done
see
it.
them killing.
Bro.
Now,
I said Jodeci, and now I'm listening to it. I said, bro, Blackstreet will fucking murder this, bro.
all right. I hate to say this. I hate to do this. I hate to do this.
What you gonna do?
But NSYNC could have murdered it.
I believe that. If you ain't talking to me, I ain't even listening to my game. I listen to NSYNC.
Yeah, I know. NSYNC could have murdered that.
Still Backstreet Boys, but it's okay.
I mean, either one, they in the same vein.
I got you right now. You know what I listened to on fucking Monday for the hell of it? Bop, nigga, by Hanson.
Oh wow.
Hanson would have probably murdered this beat too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think so.
Yeah, but
because remember, you gotta remember when Bop came out,
Smash Mouth.
Nobody was doing that shit. Like they created their own lane. And that's why Mbop blew up. They low key was the first mobile rap.
I can see that.
Oh what?
And they literally said it that the reason why the hook is that is because they were like, making a bunch of sounds is something that everybody in the world can relate to, and you don't have to worry about like, are you singing the lyrics correctly or not? Because it's just something. Everybody could just make fucking noises with their mouth, whether you speak Swedish, you speak fucking Hindi, shit like that.
But I wouldn't put it at mumble. I wouldn't put it at mumble. I would have said.
No,
I would
it's
say.
not. But I'm saying like that whole like, cause I ain't gonna lie. It was me taking a shot at mumble rap. Basically, it's just saying whatever fuck you want.
Well,
making
my thing is
noises.
this though. I would have put it more towards scat.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, motherfuckers just making noises with their mouth, but motherfuckers don't know nothing about scat.
But that's what I'm saying. Like sorry, all right, I'm not trying to get too deep into mumble rap stuff, but
Nah,
if it was scat, like
Let me
scat
go
is
on a
one
fucking
thing,
rant.
but you
No.
knew what people are saying. You know what I mean?
I mean, but right.
The
But then,
one- Go
but then you can say, well, if you're calling that scat, but then you're calling stuff like Bismarcky scat rap too. I mean, scat rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He I think he mixed scat with beatboxing.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? He
want
mixed
to,
scat.
I want to.
Beatboxing is the natural
I like
evolution
to
of scat,
introduce
I would
myself.
say.
Well, I'm the
I
human
can see
beatbox called Bismarcky.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. I can see that as
We
an
are
evolution.
throwing our
I can
age,
see
and
that.
you know what? I love it.
Yeah,
why
I
we
mean, I
here?
can see like beatboxing of his caliber, like his style of it, as an evolution of scat. Like if you take Biz Markie would have been Louis Armstrong.
Yep. Okay, I can see that.
I like that.
You see what I mean? Biz Markie would have been is basically the Louis Armstrong when it comes to scatting. You know, now, to the point that I made earlier, when I said mumble rap is as not being able to understand, I gotta recant that, and
Okay.
I hate that I'm saying this, but I'm gonna say it.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I know. I actually gotta I have to make a positive point about mumble rap here, and this is gonna suck.
I'm
Anything's fine.
more interested in you making a positive point about mumble rap than what you guys say.
So
Let me hear it. I need to hear this.
remember when we grew up with Twista, Tech Nine, Busta. People used to say, "Oh, that's our parents." Used to say, "Oh, you can't understand what he's saying."
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't broke with Twista.
I
was
did.
I knew it was
Busy. I'm talking about like busy.
Wait, fuck was Twista. I did it, and I'm the youngest.
How did I know? What do you mean?
Like a fucking senior in high school when Twista came out. Matter of fact, I might have been in my freshman year of college, nigga.
Nah, this is when you heard of him.
Oh, are we talking? Oh, are we talking when Twista dropped his first joint? Or are we talking about when Twista hit mainstream? Because there is a difference.
I heard.
No,
So you talking about
Twista came out in
underground-
'92.
You talking about underground? Twista.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And
Yeah.
we going underground Twista, then yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, like,
Yeah,
but I'm just
okay.
talking about like the fast
Yeah,
spitters.
that's a different story. Cause remember, Twista didn't get big until
No. He didn't get big until later.
like 2002.
Yeah. But like you got Twista.
So you gotta clarify. We talking underground.
This is true.
Yeah.
I mean,
First of all,
98 was
Twista
still 98 was
yeah,
when his
98.
first big one.
I mean, he had that song with Diddy on Diddy's first album.
Right.
Him and that was him and Jay. Yo, that's a
Yeah, well,
throwback.
I'm thinking
that's a
when
throwback.
Twista made a name for himself.
Yeah. You talking about
The motherfucker
Kamikaze?
was like, oh, I need that Twista album.
Yeah, you talking about Kamikaze, which is like 04.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
talking
like early
about
2000. That's definitely early.
you talking
2000s.
about Twista mixtapes.
Yeah. I'm talking about
That's
like
another
running off the
story,
mouth
nigga.
back then. Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, that's another story.
But like we understood what Twister, what Crazy Bone, Busy Bone, you know what I mean?
Motherfucking Bone Thugs and Harmony is my #1 fucking group of all time.
Right.
A rap group.
But we can
I don't
understand
know
the
what
lyrics,
you
is what I'm
think.
saying. Right? And our
Yeah.
parents were like, oh, well, I can't understand that. Well, they're talking fast, but they're not mumbling over their words. You know what I mean? No
Exactly.
one was mumbling over words. It was
They was saying something.
specific lyrics that you may not have been able to repeat it as fast, but you could go back and write it if you had to. You know what I'm
I
saying?
used to be able to.
So
I don't know if I
between jargon, generational jargon, and the stylisticness of it, our parents were unable to hear it, to understand it. Now we got mumble rap, right? Now we're not as old as our parents were when mumble rap started. We were still in our late 20s, right? Early 30s when mumble rap started.
Mhm.
However, those who grew up with it understand the jargon that's being said, right?
But do they?
So
But
to
do they?
them, I could see the argument that
I don't think so.
it's not lyrically the same in any capacity. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I can give validity to the argument that mumble rap is the current hip hop generation's variant on its evolution. Now, I'm not saying that the evolution is a positive one, right? Because we all know that evolutions don't always go the right direction, right? We've seen it happen multiple times with games, movies, and everything else. Just because it evolved did not mean it went the right direction. But
it sidestepped the wrong way.
Right. But it adapts to the time that it's in. So what happened? We got older. We listened to what we listened to, but we weren't coming back into the space anymore. You see what I mean? So now you got new kids coming in to the space, and you have people, this entire generation. I'm not going to say generation. I'm going to say the entire progression of humanity right now. The one's ability to comprehend things is slowly getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Right? The attention span, right, is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Think about 1900s. Think about the books that came out in the 1900s. The 1700s, right? They wrote manuscripts.
That's right.
That's how people got their education, right? Go back to Greece, right? Ancient Romans. They were in pantheons putting on plays that were days long.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's how people got their entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a 15-second, I don't like this fight in the Pantheon. We're going to swipe to get the next fight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that ability. So as time has as time has moved forward, humanity has for some reason become more and more impressionable regarding like how fast they get bored with something or how quickly they feel they should be able to move on from something else. Now,
well, honestly, the reason why mumble rap succeeded is because we're in the era where the background music, once again, is taking over the actual lyric, or the not even lyrics, but the words being said. So, if you got a fire producer and that beat, motherfuckers don't give a fuck what you're saying. And it's not even that like they're not looking for substance. Like, period. They don't give a fuck what you're saying if the beat is hitting hard enough.
You're saying something that complements the beat. The beat is not complimenting the artist. The artist is complimenting the beat.
Exactly. So it's no longer we listen to music for the singing or the rapping or whatever.
Right.
We're listening to music for the beat, and whatever the motherfucker's saying on it heightens what the beat is doing.
Right.
Whereas the beat is supposed to work for the artist. Now the artist is working for the beat.
Interesting.
Okay. I think I can see a parallel with mumble rap and something. I'm just thinking about this right. Like this just might be random off the top of my head, but if we're talking, so Vocab, just to clarify what you said, you're saying pretty much like the artist just supplements the beats nowadays, pretty much. Right. Is that correct?
Okay. Yeah.
You know how they say history always repeats itself?
That's why I said it's like that again. That's what I'm saying, because it was it was like that back in the day.
I'm thinking of the 70s and 80s where like most people will remember the beats, don't remember the lyrics. And I know I'm notorious bad at not forgetting lyrics, but maybe we're just in like back then
it wasn't beats, it was tracks.
Right.
They got a point there. At the 8-track, like most people would play the melody. Some people were like, and while we were talking, I was thinking of a scene like Pam. You talk about like we're listening and everything was mumble. You know what movie scene popped in my head when you were saying that, Panda? You remember the scene in Paid in Full when Ace Boogie got fired from the dry cleaners?
You better say that.
That was your whole point in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You better say that shit.
Yeah.
Literally, that's such a great analogy, bro.
Yeah.
See, motherfuckers can't even make analogies these days. Fucking youth. This is why I'm a teacher, bro. Because I need to fucking get this new generation to fucking.
We gotta prep Gen Z. They gotta take over the world. We gotta prep.
We got to, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know what an analogy is, bro.
Yeah.
Or
True,
parallel. Pretty much, we've been doing all show. We've been doing parallels of a lot of different things today.
Literally, bro. And
yeah, that has been the day today.
Now you see the struggles of a fucking English teacher, bro. I just had to choose English because we're fucking writers.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be a math professor.
I could be a what?
A math professor.
It's harder to conceive. However, teaching it is a lot easier because there is no fucking perception to it. 1 + 1 is 2. No matter how you view it, 1 + 1 is 2. However, I can write a fucking story or poem and give it to 10 people, and all 10 people can come back with a different viewpoint and all be right. Because that's
True.
what English is.
Yeah, no lie there.
There's no real solid judgment on English.
Because it is the worst language in the world.
But language. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not English, but language. It's to be, especially when you get into our genre, which is creative writing.
Yeah.
It's all perceived by the reader. Now you obviously you wrote it a certain way, trying to display a certain message or whatever that you were trying to get out, but it's up to the reader to either
interpret it
the way that you actually meant it, or take it in a whole nother direction.
Yeah.
And they're not wrong.
Nope, no, not. And here's a perfect example how you know English language to try. My job, once in a while, we have to do get interpreters for other languages. I had 3 calls today with interpreters. Do you know each of the calls took over 30 minutes just because we had to translate from English to Spanish? And it's English to Spanish. All 3 calls are English to Spanish. Almost all of them nearly ran 30 minutes.
I believe it.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm like, back on, like, I just wasted 30 minutes on a translation. Not wasted time. That's probably not the right terminology.
And
but
the mess up, because I've had jobs like that too. They spend more time translating our conversation than coming back to us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The English language is so convoluted, but that's a whole other situation.
It is.
I'm
not gonna lie. As an avid English speaker and an English teacher, English is a horrible language.
It is. Almost definitely.
Ass. The amount of the difficulty that unnecessarily needs to happen to perceive the English language is
we
ridiculous.
Should not have there, and there. That shouldn't even be a thing.
That's not bro. You could have easily made 3 different words.
Easily.
The
only thing that I have on the level of English is Japanese, and it's not even Japanese in a whole. It's just kanji.
But even with the kanji, every line is different.
Right. Mm-hmm. Which is why I say
it's just a lot of them. Yeah, it's just a lot of them to learn. But it doesn't, you don't have to worry about it.
The example I use whenever I do this analogy or comparison is that if I write a figure, right, that means tree, okay? Mm-hmm. And this is legit. You can look it up. I learned it when I was taking Japanese, whatever, which I took for 3 years. I used to speak it fluently. Don't ask me to speak it now. But I can still understand this shit. But literally the kanji for tree, you add 1 line, and now that fucking word now that kanji means woods. You add
Right.
one more line, and now that kanji means forest.
Right.
And then you add one last line, and now it means jungle. And it all looks the exact same. It's literally just the addition of one line changes the whole word.
Yeah.
So that's the funny thing, and I still don't got that as more complex as English. That's just the closest thing I could think of.
Yeah. How
to how bad English
sound?
is.
What is it? It's like spell sound, then spell mound, and then like spell should. Shouldn't it be showed?
Right. Exactly.
It should be showed, right?
Exactly.
Showed.
Right.
You know?
You know what is like? No, it's funny you mentioned that, Vogue, with Japanese with the changing of the kanji.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
Pause real
know.
quick. Based on what he just said, just to keep on what he just said. Perfect example, as you just said, right? It should be shown, right?
Yeah.
And then you take the same thing, and there's literally not the same wound and wound.
Right.
You know what? That's a good damn point.
Wound, and there's two different things.
Yep. Which means, but it should be
wound
should be OO.
But wound is
because swoon, right? So. Moon, swoon, wound should be OO.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dune though is DUNE.
Exactly.
Instead of DOON.
Yeah.
This is reminding me I need to catch up with a manga now that we're talking about.
Dune is DOOM.
Right. Right.
Fucking English. Fucking English.
You know what? You know what? This is reminding. I was gonna say one fun fact, but now I got a second one. There was a manga. I'm not sure if it's still going or not. That was in Shonen Jump, which was called Cypher Academy, and they had a translator for it. The translator quick because the way they translated the kanji.
We were talking about that on the show. Yes.
And we were talking about. I was like, oh my god, I gotta catch up with that series if it's still going.
Man, yeah, I remember that dude because the dude quit because he was like, I've done literary things before, but it was like they were doing grammatic puzzles, is what it was, and they just didn't translate to English in any way. Like there was no way that he could get them done. Yeah.
And then another one, a fun fact I just found out, like last year, with Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto. Like the way he does his kanji sometimes mess up translations too.
Oh wow!
I've been watching this YouTube channel, Naruto Explain. It say Kishimoto is notorious for doing perverted kanji. Just something you were just talking about, vocab. Like he'll change, like he'll write something, and depending on how he writes the kanji with certain characters, you can tell they're full of shit or they're lying. I was like, I remember when I first heard that, I was like, that's bold to do that. I was like, that's bold as hell.
It's a real thing, bro. Shout out to my homegirl from my class, my poetry class. She's going to Japan next week.
Okay, that's what's up.
I've been.
Hope she has a blast.
I told her.
Okay.
And I looked her in her face. Panda Rock. I looked her in her face like this. I said,
no.
You better make sure that you go visit Osaka.
Yeah.
And then I came back.
And Shibuya.
And she said actually she got a day where they're doing a tour of Osaka. And I said, all right, good. Because I'm telling you right now, you need to go visit. I've been 3 times. And then there was another spot, but I couldn't think of it on when I was talking to her. That I went to, and still can't remember the spot, but I went all 3 times that I went. It's fucking. Hold on, let me pull up the map. Y'all talk while I pull up the map because I know where it is, and once I see it, I'll be like,
bet. So real quick, we'll go ahead and do this while he's waiting. Fist of the North Star supposed to be getting a new anime.
Shut up! Don't say that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting a new project, bro. So that's gonna be interesting.
Cool.
I don't know who's doing it yet.
That's pretty cool.
So I'll look into it and we'll get back to that. Blizz-con was earlier today. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. WoW though, World of Warcraft, is finally coming out with another installment. It's supposed to be like some end of the world type stuff. The Titans are back. So it got me like watching it got me to the point where like I'm actually going to try to play World of Warcraft now. I'm gonna stream just like the first probably 20 levels, just as because I've never played World of Warcraft before. I know the hype. I want to see what it is about. You know what I mean? And they're supposed to be taking it back to the old school, I guess. So I kind of want to see what they're talking about, what the hype's about. So I'm gonna do that on stream here at some point soon. But yeah, for those who play World of Warcraft, keep an eye on it. There were some updates on Diablo 4 as well. I'm over Diablo 4 at this point. They messed up. Bad.
Whoa. You were playing pretty hard there too. Wow.
Yeah. Diablo 4, they messed up. They lost the majority of the fan base. They've buffed everybody. They've like debuffed everybody, all the characters. Like it's bad. So I didn't watch the entire thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go back and rewatch it. And have an update for you all next week regarding that. But I have it I bought the CD. I have it uninstalled from my PlayStation as we speak. So
well,
yeah,
flipping the GameStop get Sonic Superstars, but that's just
so, yeah. No, at this point, like I got it day one. At this point, it's not worth me taking it back. Like I'm not even gonna get half of what I spent on it because I got it day one. So it is what it is. But I do have another matchup though, because this is matchup. We doing matchups today. Merlin versus where you say?
Okinawa.
Oh, Okinawa. Yeah. Got to see Okinawa. Yeah, definitely. But our next one, this will be our last one for today, and that's gonna be before we get into this, Henry Cavill. It looks like they're slating him to work in on Highlander. They're working on him, getting him in as the next Highlander moving forward. So that'll be interesting. Personal opinion.
Interesting.
I think that will be a good push for that. I was hoping he was going to do the Warhammer thing that he was talking about before. I ain't heard nothing yet from that. We'll see. And then Ryan Reynolds is saying, what'd you say?
Can Cavill get a break? Sheesh.
He does it to himself. I'm not mad at him, bro. Like if I had the clout that he had, I would be pitching every anime and show that I loved and wanted to be in. I would pitch it. Hey, yo, so can I be so and so? Like, let me get in that door. Get me in that door once, and every character I've ever wanted to be, I'm gonna ask for. I'm going to ask for it. You all they can do is tell me no, right? Like,
true. I'm like, can he get a break? I mean, damn. I'm feeling bad for him. Like every time he gets a cool project, it's like he gets kicked in the teeth.
He does. Oh, yeah, that's true. All right.
We'll get into the book.
Yeah, we'll wait on that. But yeah. But yeah, he does.
Just throw some. Yep. Let's throw some Pokemon news real quick. Because I haven't had a chance to announce this on the podcast. I have been on a Pokemon Unite hiatus for like the last month. I've not played Pokemon Unite no more.
Ah, dag.
I know Mimikyu just came out.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing good things about Mimikyu. I'm just kind of on a hiatus because I did not want to play the Halloween events, nor do I kind of want to play the Christmas events. And they have not come out with any new Halloweens for some of the regulars I had, so I just randomly just took a hiatus, and I'm still on that hiatus.
I feel that
as of right now. Like, I didn't think I'd get burned out. I'm not burned out on Unite. It's just I want new stuff for Mammoth One. I want new stuff for Sizzle. I want new stuff for what I like playing with. There is something when I start playing Unite again, they did come out with a new Hollowware for Umbreon, which looks kind of cool. So
okay,
I'll get that when you
start back in.
Get back and see. Yeah, so it's pretty like a vampire Umbreon. So it looks kind of dope. I wish I had the picture to show you, Panda.
That's what's I'll see if I can find it here while we're talking.
Yeah, it's just like Umbreon has a new Hollowware. Like they haven't really given the evolutions. That's a crazy one. They have not been. I thought they would be pimping out the evolution Hollowares, and they're not. That's really surprising to me, honestly. I thought when they bought the Umbreon, Glaceon,
and talking about like the Rocket Takeover version.
Let me see.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Oh, look at those two sexy ladies. I know them.
Let me pull it back up. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Umbreon, Hollowware. Is it like a blue jacket?
It's like a blue jacket.
Yeah,
It's like
blue
a blue
cape.
cape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Like some people like they wish it was a shiny version.
There you go.
Yeah,
Kind of like a count.
Yeah, that works. That's a perfect.
Yeah.
That's a cool design.
I can see that. I can
So
see
some people
that.
say they wish it. Yeah, I know some people wish it was a shiny because the shiny, the yellow turns blue.
Mm-hmm.
So that would look even better. That would look even better. But yeah, that's it. They haven't. Yeah, United hasn't announced much for Christmas or the holidays just yet. So maybe there's another Pokemon coming out, or Mimikyu is going to be the last one for the year. So I haven't heard any rumors. And then with Pokemon, they just announced this yesterday. Part 2 of the Scarlet and Violet DLC comes out December 14th, surprisingly, which I was not expecting because they had announced Winter 2023. Most people, even myself, was assuming it'll be after the holidays. So Pokemon's going to try to get a little bit of a Christmas rush this year with the part 2 of the DLC, the Indigo Disc. That's the more battle focused one. And if you like starter Pokemon or first partner Pokemon, as they're calling them right now, that's the part of the DLC where you'll be able to catch Bulbasaur. You'll be able to catch Charmander, Bulbasaur, your Oshawott, your Totodile. I'm definitely going after Totodile first. I'm not going to lie, I'm going after Totodile.
So, okay, we'll save this for later, right? We'll pin this. But if you could pick your starting 3, I'll give you your starting. No, we'll do starting 3. And he, of course, something happens. He has to go. We'll come back to it. The question, though, is if you could pick your starting 3 from across all the starting 3s, who would you pick?
Say it again, Panda. I hit the wrong button again.
Oh, you good. So, what I was saying was, I was like, we'll do this later, right? But just something to think on. I don't know if I want to do starting 3 or starting 6, right? But I'm thinking 3 though. So if you could pick your starting 3 across all the starters, right? You got to do one of each. What would your squad be?
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I said. We'll touch on it next week, but something to think about.
Okay. I can do a sneak preview. I got 2 off the top of my head. I know.
No. Let's just wait. But I want to, because I want to see what Jay would say too if we can get him. I want to see what Jay would say too. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll do that.
Probably change by next week.
Yeah.
I might probably change. I know
he said it'll probably change by next week.
Trust me, if I sit down and think about it, I still have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me think about it.
Yeah. And then the last thing that I had, I think we literally touched pretty much everything else that I was thinking about hitting on. But the last thing was this matchup here that I wanted to give. No, there's one other thing, but we'll do the matchup first.
One more thing.
If you are not old enough to know where that is from, I'm gonna need you to go educate yourself on Jackie Chan Adventures. But anyway,
I need us to get some older viewers, bro.
Yeah, we will have to.
Because when we think about when we went on our rant, right? About, because I'm gonna call it a rant.
Yeah, that's what it was.
If when we went on our rant about old school and shit, if we had older viewers, they would have been in the chat wilding.
Yeah.
But instead, all we had was Les Joker. That's it. And then he ended up leaving, and maybe they're back now.
Could be lurking. But no, it's just one of the things. Like,
nowadays.
It'll happen.
Lurk now.
It'll happen.
The response, if we had people like around our age, when we started talking about that shit, would have been crazy.
Wow.
We gotta build our fan base, bro.
We're working on it. It'll get there. Yeah. It will get there.
It will.
Oh, so what was I saying?
You talking about this versus?
What you talking about? Merlin versus Irene.
You know who I got, bro.
I know who you got.
The one on the left. I think I'm.
So no. So now, honestly, with this one, I don't know who you have. Because, and here's
You know
why.
who I got.
Here's why I don't know who you have. Your love for purple, right? Which is it is strong. It is virile. It is strong.
Very strong.
The force is strong with that purple. However, then we have Fairy Tale and your love for Fairy Tale.
That's right.
So I don't know which one you got on this one. I'm gonna be honest.
But I believe in you that you could properly pick it out.
I'm thinking you're gonna say Irene. I'm thinking you're gonna say Irene, but that's just me.
What you got?
I got Irene.
Already.
I got Irene.
Already.
Like,
Okay. All right. And what series is each of these ladies from? Because I think I haven't seen either one of these.
not a problem.
Irene is from Fairy Tale.
Irene has the hat.
Okay. Okay.
And Merlin is from Seven Deadly Sins.
Right. So for those who don't know,
Ooh.
we'll start with
They're
Merlin.
both equally skilled.
Right.
Mind you.
Both magicians, both very adept magicians.
Yes.
Okay.
For those who have watched Seven Deadly Sins, the original version of it, Merlin was kind of like that last person that they pulled out. Other than who was it, Escanor first or Merlin first? That popped up. Escanor came out.
They like showed up, or that
Like showed their
displayed their
ability. That they showed off their abilities.
Escanor was first.
Escanor was before her. Okay. And the reason, like, the one thing I did like about the way they did the first like 1 or 2 seasons of Seven Deadly Sins, is they brought everybody out in power level, right?
Yeah.
Like they basically scaled everybody off the last person who showed their ability, starting with like Howitzer and Guilt Thunder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they fought Meliodas, and it's like, oh, okay, so Meliodas is about that life, but we all know he wounded based on the storyline, so we know he ain't at full power, right? Right. Then they showed Bond, but we all know Bond's a beast. Well, no, then they showed King, and then Bond, and then Diane. You know what I mean? And they kind of went up the chart from there. She was the last person they showed the ability, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Of all the sins, she was the last one that they
that.
showed the ability, and they barely teased at what she could do. Right?
Yeah. There's way more she could do than what was shown.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, she's got a little bit of. I think she's got a little bit of fate twisting ability. If I'm not mistaken.
She does.
But yeah, like she can go.
Yeah, she that.
Go in. She's the sin of gluttony, for crying out loud.
Yeah, she's that.
So she always wants knowledge. Her thirst for knowledge knows no bounds, right? However, cough, cough. Irene is the mother of Erza Scarlet.
All you need to know is that Irene is Erza's mother.
Basically, that
main character's mother.
Yes, like Erza Scarlet, like the Sword Queen from Fairy Tale. That's her mama.
That's her mom.
She the mama? Oh boy.
She the mama. Right.
She the mama. Okay.
She does. She has intimate. She was one of the four, like she was like one of the 4 horsemen, basically of the apocalypse. When
didn't she fuck the dragon?
That too. Literally.
Well, damn. Okay, that's
literally.
That's just, if you need to know anything, she fucked the dragon, nigga. That's all you need to know.
In dragon form.
In dragon form, exactly. Like,
in dragon form.
That's it.
It low-key wasn't even bestiality because she was a dragon.
Right. So yeah. There's a lot more to it. I implore you to go do your research and feel free to come back. And if you feel that we are wrong, please come back and let us know, and we will pull the rest of those receipts that are needed for you. However, to suffice to say, and for time frame's sake, I'm going with Irene. That's just me.
I mean, main character's mother, main character's parents are usually something not to mess with.
Let's put it like they brought her out randomly. She just happened to show up at the battlefield like, oh, shoot, this is where y'all was, huh? Okay.
Let me make it worse for Rob real quick.
Okay.
Not only is she Urza's mother, think about this next statement I'm about to make.
Okay, go ahead.
He don't give a fuck about Urza.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Urza was a toy.
So add that Urza is her daughter, and then that she's I don't give a fuck parent, a toxic parent. It's toxic as the
Oh
kid.
damn. Firepower was with
They
toxic
call her
parents? Oh,
Scarlet
right.
the Despair.
Right. That part.
Despair. Keyword. And she
That's
can turn
saying
into
a
a
lot.
dragon. Like,
Not a fuck given.
yeah, none at all.
None at all.
So,
So yeah.
yeah, she is literal insanity incarnate is what she is. She is the carnage of their universe.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like her. I was just thinking in the back of my mind like her and Carnage will probably get along.
Yeah, if she had the Carnage symbiote, I think Carnage would be scared.
Oh,
That's
for
saying a
sure.
lot.
Oh,
That's
for
saying a
sure.
lot.
That should
That
say
is saying a
something.
lot.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't even think it's a question.
yeah, she out crazies Carnage.
Yeah.
That's how crazy she
Without a
is.
doubt. Without a
100%. Irene out crazies Carnage. Hands down. Hands down.
This how bad it is. If you a fan of this channel and you've been here from day one, you know how serious my love for purple is. I'm going against purple.
He is, and he's not even giving his normal I would pick purple, but he ain't even doing that.
And understand this though. Not only is it a I love purple, Merlin is really that.
Yeah, she really is.
So to go against a character who can hold her own, who's also in purple, and still choose the opposite person,
Yeah.
that tell you how real I don't give a fuck this is.
Yeah, that like that's not even a question of yeah.
Yeah. What's it saying? If the joke character is serious, you know when something's going down. We got a
Yeah, nah.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
we got a last rolling situation here, I guess.
That's a whole
that was
situation.
spoilers. Oops, my bad. Oops, that was spoilers. If you didn't.
I like how you be throwing them in there too. You be sliding them in, bro. He be sliding them in.
He's even saying shit.
He be sliding stuff in. They'll be like, bruh.
I had to catch myself, kind of.
Nah, you all good. You all good. Well, anyway.
If they don't catch it, that's on them.
Right.
Man, I still lost the best to the fiance on the last rolling, but that's another story for another day.
See. Well, we got everything through that we were looking at, so I appreciate everybody for swinging through. Do y'all any kind of last minute things y'all want to say before we close down, or?
Dude, I got some news.
Okay.
My thesis has been approved.
Oh, the Hennessy and
the anime and Hennessy, nigga.
There you go.
Lord, we're gonna have to hear this paper when it's finished.
Oh yeah.
And,
oh yeah.
And
no, I need that recorded. I need an album. I need that as an album.
Panda. I got something for you.
Uh-oh.
So, remember we did the collab.
Yeah.
On the two joints, right?
Yeah.
My poetry teacher is one of the two people, because obviously to be a collab, it has to be more than one.
Right.
Who started collaborations in poetry.
Wow.
Her name is Denise Duhamel. You can look her up. It's her. I can't remember the other chick who she did it with, but they are the ones who brought collaboration to the forefront and made it an actual thing. And that's my teacher.
That's what's up.
Her. This it?
Oh, I can't see. Yep, that's her.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I've heard of her before. Yeah.
Yes. See, that's my professor, and I love her to death.
Wow.
She is the greatest thing walking on this earth. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
That's what's up.
She is amazing. and she's one of those, like, you can see it in the picture.
Yeah.
Exactly how she looks in the picture is how she is in real life. Like
Aw.
she got that bubbly personality.
Yeah.
She's just
Oh, I can
fucking
see that.
amazing, bro. So
Wow.
amazing that I just registered for my classes for next semester. I took her again.
Hey, there you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Also, she's the one who recruited me for the master's program. Just saying.
Nice.
You know what?
She was like,
That's
she gave me a
that's
phone
some
call.
juice right there, bruh.
If y'all remember, if y'all was here on the episode that I talked about when I got accepted,
Yeah.
I got a phone. Not y'all, fool.
I
Obviously,
know
y'all
that.
was
I'm just
here.
saying.
Just saying in general.
No, I wasn't there, bro. I wasn't there.
I was just applying to schools. She called me and said, "You need to come. You ain't got a choice." I said, "Well, the director told me that I had until such and such date to say yes." She said, "No, fuck that. You need to come. If I offer you a position, will you come?" I said, "Well, shit.
Well, you offer a position. I mean,
I'm good." She said,
She pretty
"Give
much-
me 2 hours," and called me 2 hours on the dot. "Vocab, we have a position for you. This is how much we pay you. This is what we're covering. Blah blah blah. I'm getting my master's for free. I have a job as an English professor.
yeah.
And I'm learning."
She pretty much told you get down or lay down.
Literally. Literally, and I said, I ain't that. I can't argue with you.
Right.
I can't argue with you.
She pulled the beans on you. He's like, get down
And
or lay down.
I found out from classmates who's been here, who like are in their second and third year, my offer was better than they offered.
Wow.
Ooh,
So they getting the second years are getting paid as much as I'm getting paid. The third years are getting paid slightly more than I'm getting paid. However, I'm the only person who I've met in the program whose housing has also been covered. Literally out of my pocket, I pay for groceries and my own personal bills, like all the subscriptions I got and shit like that. But I don't pay no rent. I don't pay for school. My car is paid off. So I literally just pay insurance.
That's what you call a
and
blessing.
I pay groceries. It's a blessing.
That's what you call a blessing.
And they gave me health insurance.
What the shit?
That's what you call a blessing, bro.
And not like bullshit health insurance, nigga. They gave me Aetna.
Oh wow, yeah.
Goddamn. They love you. Shit.
Bruh.
Now, for y'all that don't know, I'm fucked up. They know, but for y'all that don't know, I'm fucked up. I got spine issues, I got knee issues. My bones is ass, even though I'm not old. But
he's like Joker from Mass Effect.
Right. And literally, I went to go check on my knee the other day because I was like, bitch, it's been a month. My knee shouldn't still be fucking with me. And the doctor was like, yo, you need to go see your orthopedist because I think your ligaments is fucked up.
Dang.
And I was like, I don't know about that. And he looked me dead in my face and said, nigga, you got good ass insurance. Go do it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I said, like that?
When the doctor says...
Like I said, insurance like that? He said, listen, you'll be fine. You'll pay a copay like maybe
right
$150 max.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't get your ass over there.
Yeah.
That's what he pretty much said. You don't get your ass over there.
Max. I said, okay. I ain't called him yet. I need to. But he just sent me a text message like 2 days ago with an actual recommendation of who to go to, which is good because that's what's been taking me so long is finding out what
who
doctor
you
I'm
want to
going
do.
to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then he recently was like, oh shit, I didn't even think about this. This is somebody who I dealt with knee shit. Go check her. And I was like, say that. I said, say that.
There you go.
You gotta say.
If the doctor is telling you that this doctor worked on him, you know it's good.
Yeah.
You can't get a better endorsement than that. You get not get a better endorsement than that.
Doctors getting worked on by doctors, nigga. I'm just saying.
A mess. Well, look, that's a blessing. Yo, keep doing what you're doing, right? And just keep pushing. You got this. We told you that earlier, didn't we?
That's facts.
We
Oh,
told you that
by the way,
before.
I have straight A's. Just
There you go. That's what I'm talking
There you
about.
go.
That's what I'm
And
talking
when I
about.
say straight A's, though, I'm not talking about like 90s, nigga. All 3 classes I take, I have 100%.
Good.
I can never do that. God bless. I can never do that.
Like, in grad school,
Yeah.
just what happens when you end up pursuing something that you actually love.
So I just did I did like a little vlog. It's just funny that you said this, right? We're supposed to be ending this, but here we go again, right? So I did. If you all get a chance, check the YouTube channel. Check it's youtube.com/ at Panda of Pandemonium. You'll pull the whole channel up. I did a vlog literally like middle of this past week where I was driving home and I started talking about start talking about how your peace and joy and happiness, they need to emanate from within and not picking it up from without, right? You don't need to be an energy vampire for those types of things, because as soon as those things leave outside of your orbit, you then are without and you're in a depressed state. You're in a horrible state. However, if it's emanating from within, it never goes away, right? It's in line with your orbit, with your pathway things. However, I got into the conversation of what is your center and what is your passion, and understanding that when you do those things and follow that, when you agree and can understand that your passion and your center is what it is, because there are a lot of people who know what their center is. They know what they're supposed to be doing, right? What their lifeline is supposed to be about, what is in their particular orbit for this universe. They know it and they don't want to accept it, right? But once you do that and you fall in line with your center, when you understand and accept it, then it becomes your passion, and you work within your orbit, stay in your lane, work in your orbit of things, you will always find success. And it will not be no trivial shit. It will be in abundance. It will be in abundance.
In abundance. Say it again for him in the back.
So, like he said, following your passion, it's work. It's always gonna be work. But at that point, it's a labor of love. You can't.
Who knows, bro? You see, I was grading papers while we podcast.
Right.
It's work, but you put the work in, you will accomplish.
The results will come out. Right.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
And we've been talking about this for the last 3-4 years now.
Facts.
We've been talking about that.
Big facts.
And so for someone of that caliber to pull him for that type of situation, to get into this type of situation, and all that means is he was doing what he was supposed to do, and he was following his core, his center. What is his center? It has to do with writing, period. As long as he maintains that and he keeps that focus, he will continue to persevere and push forward. So that's him. Everybody's different. But yeah, if you get a chance, go check that out in YouTube. Actually, I will do you one better. Give me a second. I'll drop the link for that particular video in the chat. If I can get my fingers to type correctly, that would be even better. Because
highlight, Control C, then Control V. Sorry,
right.
I do that so much at once.
There we go. I just dropped it in the chat. So if you get a chance, take a look at that. And it's a deeper dive into that conversation. So make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you think. And if you want more of those, because I got a couple more in the chamber that I may put out. There's just general conversations and talks. So, all right. Well, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great next week. We'll catch up with y'all. Hopefully things go well next week. And kind of go from there. All right.
All right.
Peace.